Boom. Good morning. Good day. It's morning for me. It is 1 p.m. I started a little bit late because I was trying to make everything work. And yeah, I started even a little bit later on YouTube because I had no idea. So I scheduled the stream last night. Yeah, oh, wait, I can hear myself. What the hell? It must be YouTube. Give me a sec. It's not there. Um, it's here. No, it's not. Wait a minute. Why can I hear myself? It's not Twitch. The hell? Last night this happened too when I streamed to both platforms and I could hear myself. I think in popped out chat you can actually you have a video of yourself and I can't figure it out. Um if you're wondering what YouTube's while I'm dancing, there's music on Twitch, so that's why I'm bopping. Uh why can I hear myself? And there's a delay there, so YouTube has a larger delay. Um, settings, uh, mute, unmute. Now I can hear myself twice. uh, I'll try to close the pop up. Wait, wait. No, I can still hear myself. High dexterity on YouTube as well. Well, this is the first time somebody else aside me writes. So now I know it works. Last time there were people, but nobody wrote anything. And YouTube is vertical, but I can hear myself. Oh, now I hear what I was talking like 10 seconds ago. Wow. Oh, does that work on YouTube? It does. The downside is that on YouTube it follows me, so I made it work that way. Then if I move my face around, if I move my face around on YouTube, it actually follows me. I can use that on. Why can I hear myself? I'll try to close the chat to see is it that. It's not that. Oh, I see where it is. Okay, finally. Finally. It was wherever the chat was that I popped out. Okay, so let me close this window. Oof. Okay, so I finally solved the issue. So let me. So I live chat and then I pop out the chat. Okay, and now I can finally not hear myself. Um, so let me put on Twitch chat tab. And YouTube chat. Oh, finally, everything is working, and I don't hear myself. So I had an extra window. I didn't even notice that when I was trying to find where go live button is for YouTube. There's a thing that you can check that whenever you go live in software, that YouTube goes live. And some people, I mean, you do it on Twitch, no? So when you click go live, you go live. But on YouTube, there's an option that you click go live, and then you need to click on YouTube, start the stream. Maybe you wanted to fiddle with something, to fiddle with settings, and then that's why you have that option. So you can see the preview, and once you're ready, you start streaming. But it's not a thing on Twitch. So yeah, it finally works, and I don't hear myself. So I need to change the sound settings because you won't be able to hear the game. I'll do it. Okay, done. Turn off the speaker I had on because I was able to hear myself on the speaker, luckily. You got grounded? Oh yeah. I don't want to ask about age, and I don't want to dox people, but yeah, sometimes it's better to study and then finish stuff, especially if you had bad grades in like the first half of the year. it's not semester when you're not on uni yet. But yeah, it's better that you study and finish stuff. It might actually influence your later choices in life. Um, like it didn't influence me going from mid school to university because I went to a specialized technical school because I never thought I'm going to go to uni. I wanted to do something right after school, and right around when I was third year of mid school, and you go to 4 years in Serbia, I realized, yeah, I might want to go to uni. And no, you say that, but it's possible. Like everything you set your mind to, like everything you set as a goal, most of the time you can do. And even if it takes you a longer while to do something, if it takes you maybe 5 times more than others, you just need to put like 3 to 5 times more of effort to achieve something that other people do. So don't give me that crap that you can't do and you can't study. I'm not fully dyslexic, but I have mild dyslexia. So despite that, I was able to actually mostly excel in life. It just takes me longer to read stuff. But yeah, like you can see on streams when I have to read stuff, it actually isn't that bad. I'm able to do it. But when I had to read long texts, especially when you study, like you read full books, yeah, it's more of like when I'm solving stuff, especially in math on paper, and then I mix wherever I need to take results from. Uh, yeah, that usually doesn't happen. Like sometimes it happens to some people, but it happens often to me. So that's an issue. Um, yeah, the same. I would listen and then maybe repeat some things, but my full point, and then we'll start playing, is that I wasn't learning at all at elementary school. So maybe very early on, like in first grades, when we were learning multiplying things and maybe the alphabet, I was studying with my parents, and they like made me study. But later on, I would pick up everything just by listening and maybe reading a little bit, and then I would still have solid grades. It wasn't all A's, or in Serbia it's a five. So if you get a five in elementary school, and mid school, so elementary school and mid school, five is good. So it's 1 to 5. But once you get to uni, grades are 6 to 10. So if you get a five on uni, it means you fail. So that's not good. But in elementary school and in mid school, it's 1 to 5. So 5 is equal to A, and then 1 is F. I had like mostly A's, B's, and some C's, despite the fact I wasn't studying. And later on, like I grew up in Belgrade, that's the capital of Serbia, Beograd. And the issue was Serbia was bombed at 98 to 99. And we didn't have a exam where you're supposed to do a test to get enrolled into a high school, mid school. So 2 to F. Oh, so 2 is F and 6 is A. Well, so instead 1 to 5, it's 2 to 6, and then at uni it's 6. I mean, 5 to 10. But if you get a 5, they don't write it down. It's just they say you failed. 6 is the minimal grade you can get, and it's you pass, but it's like you barely passed. And then 10 is the best grade you can have at uni, at least in Serbia. So the point was we got bombed at 98, 99 when I was finishing my elementary school. And we didn't have a. Usually, when you finish elementary school, you have your scores, like whatever grades you had. Then you do a test. Oh, my PC fell asleep because it's not streaming. Then you have a test, and according to the test and the grade, so it adds itself up, you get your final points. But because we were bombed, there was no test. And it was a usual thing that people in the capital would study more, and we paid for private lessons at school. So we had like private lesson in schools, like extra lessons where we learned the subjects of we were preparing for the exam. So I had math, and everybody had like your native language as part of the test. But I had math because math was planned in the technical school. So I had extra math classes. And it was known that although we have lower grades as a base from elementary school, we would nail the test because we were always studying for the test. So we would get to the schools we wanted. However, because we were bombed and there was no actual test after school, only the score from the school was used when you were enrolling for mid schools. So I didn't have a lot of points. So that's my whole point of you're not able to enroll to places you wanted because you say it's not important or something. And if you change your mind later on, like you won't go to school again. You won't go to mid school, you won't go to elementary school again just to make your grades better. So do as much as you can now without making excuses. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Seventh grade when we other school example math. Yeah, yeah. Math or Russian school. Strange, but yeah, here over there it was usually it depends where you go. So if you go to gymnasium, you go in your mother tongue, Serbian, and you go with math most of the time. And then if you go to a biology school, you pass biology and math, for instance. So whatever it's like related to that school. If you are going to middle school for chemistry, you'll have chemistry and something. So you need to excel at something that you want to enroll. So you have different tests in different schools. At least it was that way when I was young. I don't know, stuff changed in the last 20 years. Um, a lot of things changed. So I have no idea how it goes now, but I guess it's similar. I know stuff is way easier than it used to be, but it's I guess the main system is the same. But what's a Russian school? That's interesting. And if somebody, I'm talking to Dexterity more on Twitch. He's both on Twitch and YouTube's. Uh, if somebody's wondering what's happening. So yeah, today we are going to play 3 games. First game is going to be That's Not My Neighbor. There's a website, but I'm very sussy. Oh, really? Interesting. So in Serbia, at least in elementary school, usually there are 4 languages, and then very, very rare schools do 2 more. So mostly those were so there are 8 grades. Maybe there are more now, but they used to be 8 grades. Now I think you have like pre-grades before you actually start going to school, like you're getting ready for the school. So maybe now there are 9. I have no idea. But in the first 2, you learn only basic stuff and your own language, and then from the 3rd grade on, you start learning a foreign language. In the first school I was going to, it was supposed to be Russian, but my parents knew we are going to move in like 1 or 2 years. We were supposed to be moved that year, but we had another war back at the start of 90s. So the building that was being built wasn't built at all. So we had 2 wars. We had wars from 90 to 95. And it wasn't like, aside the status in the country and people not having money, like it wasn't that hard for Serbia itself because the war wasn't happening on Serbian ground. It was happening in Bosnia, mostly in parts of Croatia. But it wasn't easy to live back then. Like we had sanctions, people didn't have money, there was no food. I didn't feel it too much. My parents tried to make it easier. I was a kid, so I was 7 to 12. then. Oh, my PC fell asleep again. But yeah, I mean, I knew it was happening, and it wasn't easy. Like, you couldn't buy candy and stuff. The shops were empty. People were grumpy. People were afraid, like, when it's going to start in Serbia as well. Like, it was happening all over the place. But at least, like, where I lived, like, parents would go to war, but not, like, at least I wasn't worrying that bullets were flying around my head. 90 to 95. 99, though, we were bombed, so yeah, bullets or bombs were flying above our heads, so it was different. So those were two wars I lived through. um I lost my check on mine, but what was the point of the talk? Oh yeah, the language. So my parents knew I'm going to move. We are going to move to a different apartment, and that apartment was like nearly across the street from the school I was supposed to go to. So although, and yeah, the whole issue was not my friends or anything else, but in the initial school, I was supposed to learn Russian from the third grade, and in the second school that I was supposed to switch to, they were learning in French. So you couldn't choose, oh, I'm going to learn this or that. Maybe in very rare schools you could, but usually every school had English and another language. Another language you start at third grade. English would start in fifth grade. So you would learn something for 6 years. And they thought if I learn Russian for 2 years and then I switch to French somehow, I wouldn't be able to actually cope with learning another language and skipping the whole start of learning the language and learning it from the third year on, because I would skip 2 years now. And they made me switch schools, and we had to move. We had to walk like 5 kilometers each day, or roughly 3.5 miles, to get to the other school because it was in a different part of the city. But I started learning French and I started having new friends on time, I guess. But that was the reason. So I guess if both schools had French, I would stay in the first one, and then once we moved, I would move to the other school. So that's how it goes in Serbia. You have a language from the third grade up until eighth, and then in fifth grade you start learning English too. So, and then you learn it for 4 years from fifth to the eighth grade. Yeah. So aside, like, there's Russian, French, and German. Those three are most common. So those three languages are most common, and then some schools had Italian and Spanish too. Very, very rare schools, but there were some where you would learn Italian or Spanish from the third grade on, and then from the fifth grade you learn English too. So that's why I've been speaking English since my childhood, but yeah, you can notice the accent and pronunciation, but yeah. Um, so yeah, thanks for redeeming hydrate on Twitch. So drink a little bit. So study well. Don't say that doesn't interest me. I don't need to know it. You never know when in life you might need something, or you might need better grades. Don't say you can't study. You can. You just need to spend less time on internet, I guess. Or if you are on internet, try to study on it too. So yeah, I appreciate the lyric and being hang around with me, people hang around with me, but study. Yeah, I my brother, who's 10 years older than me, gave me his books of English and French because I knew how to read before school. Not fast, but like, maybe that's the reason I don't know how to read well. Uh, I mean, of the dyslexia, or maybe something in my brain, who knows. But I learned a little bit of French and English before I started learning those. So I know when my brother, like, we were in a room in our weekend house that we no longer have, but we were in a weekend house, and my brother and me, when downstairs and with a book, and I started speaking French to my parents, and they're like, "What?" I think I was 6 or something like that. And you start going to school. Normally, you start going to school at 7. So some kids go to school at 6, either because they have an older sibling and they want them to go to school together, or like parents want their kid to excel and be better than others, and then they go to school sooner. But most of the time, like kids that go to school at 5 or 6, like start going instead of at 7, they can't quite cope. Like they aren't as mature as kids that are 7. They aren't as big, so they get bullied most of the time, or they cry because they're missing their parents. While other kids are like, "Oh, I'm having fun at school." These kids are still crying that their mom is not around. So you can always notice like when they start going to school. Later on, they cope most of the time, but yeah, I'm never for like enrolling your kid earlier for stuff. If your kid is maybe if your kid is like mature for its age and genius, maybe, but like enrolling a normal kid just to push your own narrative and goals while the kid is crying at school for not being home, I'm not for that. Yeah. So that was my TED talk. It's 1:30. Let's start playing That's Not My Neighbor. So today we're going to play That's Not My Neighbor. We're going to play a new game named Project 13, I think. And we are going to play Morels the Hunt. We are streaming both to Twitch and YouTube vertical live. So hi YouTubes, hi Twitch. You can see on YouTube's whenever I move around a little bit, the camera follows me. I might add that option to Twitch, but we'll see. Thanks for the look, dexterity. Thanks for stopping by. So without further ado, let's start with That's Not My Neighbor. It's a gray screen at the moment. You should be hearing the game. Let's stop the music on YouTube or on Twitch. It's a nice song, but we need to hear the music. Oh, is there? If I can hear it, you can hear it, because this is a dual PC setup today. Last time I streamed on YouTube, it was on Thursday. We had a stream last night, but only on Twitch. And today, this is the first time I'm doing a dual PC setup. So the game is happening on the laptop or on the PC, and I'm streaming on a laptop. I just need to Alt-Tab to actually bring up the YouTube chat, in case somebody decided to rise there. We are going to turn this off. So when I go to in-game, this is bigger. It actually moves within the game, but you'll see. So options, there was no update, and there's a strange website where that's okay. Fixed camera, that's what I wanted, because now you see only middle of the screen, but if I press a button, YouTube will be able to check. So I'll try to move my mouse slower, at least in this game. Zoom is on. So now, although it's full screen, you can actually see the whole screen. I'll try to shake my mouse less, because last time I did it for YouTube, it was nuts. So you can actually see the full screen as it follows my mouse. So let's play. There was no update. There are 2 websites hosting this game, so you can buy it on itch.io to support the dev. There were no updates for the last 40 days. There's a mobile game, and there are 2 websites hosting the game. I'm not quite sure the websites have the... I wasn't in touch with the dev, but it doesn't seem like they have the rights to have the game on the websites. I'm just theorizing, and I have no idea why there were no updates on itch.io. Maybe he's trying to have his game on Steam. I have no idea what's going on, but yeah. So let's play. You can't actually see all the text, damn. There's a different screen, but I didn't make a button for it yet. I'll try to turn it on laptop. Yeah, this way you can see. Oh, but I need to turn off the zoom. Okay. There we go. So now you can see more of the game, but you can't actually see all of the game. So it goes like a little bit further there. Once the game starts, I'll switch back to the previous scene, so you can see the mouse move around and see the whole screen. The YouTube layout as well as Twitch layout, I've been updating it. It's going to have some changes. These are the first few streams where I'm testing how everything is working, but I'm going to design everything to look nicer. It's still explaining the game to us, so we have to call 3312 in case a doppelganger is there. We use the telephone for that. We check the details here. There's an achievement where you don't check the details, and I got it, but I was lucky. I didn't make a mistake. But the thing where you're supposed to call a home, I was lucky because I wasn't calling homes. Let's be like Henry, but better. Okay, so oh, there's one more explanation, so yeah. There's a skip button, but this is the first time I'm streaming it to YouTube, so maybe it's new to somebody. So we get a list who's supposed to arrive the day. So we're here. I like to circle stuff that I like to show, so I need to stop that for YouTube, because it jiggles the screen a lot. Yeah, at first I was checking the numbers, but numbers always match, unless like it's Peach or who was that other guy, 42 guy, so it writes Peach instead of numbers there. And we've started the game, so let's click here. Oh, it didn't switch. Oh, I know why. So we go here and we go there. There we go. And I activate the zoom thingy so YouTube can see the whole screen. There we go. There we go. So now YouTube can see the whole screen. This is Albertsky. So let's check. He is on today's list. Albertsky Peachman 102. ID is fine. So the date is fine. There's a stamp. I think he's looking the way he's supposed to look. There's a stamp. Resident of the building. My apartment is the second on the first floor. So that matches the info. Let's check if he's home. So second apartment, first floor. The phone number is 2668. Oh, it's going to shake now when I call a number. 668. Oh, when you hear this sound, you didn't do it well, so you need to do it again. My mouse went out of the window. Nice. So it was 2668. Oh, again. There we go. Now it'll work. So when the sound is different, you didn't do it well. This is his brother, Robertsky. My brother is not at home, so everything is fine. He's not at home, he's on the list, the documents are fine, Let's double check the looks on the picture. So maybe the hair is different. Everything seems fine. So in you go, sir. Let's see who's next. Something is wrong with your eyes, sir. Something. I'm not quite sure what it is, but something is off. It might be that you drawn your eyes on top of your eyelids and you don't have eyes. It might be something else, but I might be wrong. So he actually used the same look on the ID. 3 or 4. I'm a resident of the building. I come from a job as a lawyer. He has a stamp and everything, but yeah, the looks aren't good. So let's not waste any time. Let's just call DDD. So 3312. Yes, we did. We'll skip this. Thank you, sir. Unless his mouth is a little bit like mustache, it's too long. He looks like he's supposed to look, but let's check. So he is on today's list. He is actually looking the way he's supposed to look. But let's check stuff. So the date is fine. There's a stamp. Arno Schmidt. I'm a resident of the building. My apartment is the 01 on the second floor. 01 on the second floor. There's a stamp. Second floor, 01. He's a writer, 5123. Hi, Plups. Thanks for the alert. He is on the list. The number was 5123. That's his wife, Gloria Schmidt. Husband not at home, good sign. So he's not at home. His appearance is fine. Hi, Zenya. Hi, YouTubes. His appearance is fine. He is in the right apartment. The details are fine. The documents check out, so I think we let him in. I'll double check so the nose is fine. Maybe the nose was... I didn't play this game for like a couple of weeks. So let's let him in. Something feels off about him. Maybe this is too high or something, but let's see. So are you on today's list? You are on today's list, Dr. Afton. No, he actually looks the way he's supposed to look. Huh. Yeah, I'm not playing the game for a couple of weeks. Makes you think something is wrong? Oh, the milkman is on the list too. Dr. B. Afton. Okay, 301. So, there's a stamp, the date is fine, the look is fine. I'm a resident of the building, I come from a job as a physicist. He is a physicist. So 301, there's a stamp. 301. So let's give a call to 1425. If it was a different language, but I don't think it was. I only see 3 dots, so I guess you tried to seize it live. Yeah, it is live. Hi. Mia said my fiance is not at home, so the stuff checks out. He is on the list. He gave us all the documents. The appearance is fine. I would let him in. Let's just double check the nose. Yep, it's fine. So, in you go, sir. I think he's looking the way he's supposed to look. I don't know about the mouth. Is it supposed to be that big? He's not on today's list. The date is fine, there's a stamp. 202, he should be a journalist or something. Resident of the building, my apartment is the second on the second floor. Second on the second floor. Yeah, the mouth is supposed to be that big. When you don't play the game and you forget like how people are supposed to look. So 7332 is the number. Let's check if he's home. If he answers, that's not him. That's not him. So you did a pretty good job, sir, in trying to get me, but I just talked to somebody in your apartment. Let's just ask him, why aren't you on today's list? So he might lie. If he lies that he is on today's list and he isn't, that's a double giveaway. Uh-oh. Yeah, we are not easy to fool. You are not going to devour me. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, he tried to trick us. No trick. They actually look scary a little bit when they transform. Thank you. Who's next? Oh, there's the lady with the daughter. Znacha and Anastasia. I always mix their names. This is Nacha. So the date is fine. There's a stamp. There's a stamp. Resident of the building. Come from a job as a chef. 204. You are not on today's list. 204. It doesn't want to go there. What the hell, game? Once you go to this mode, sometimes this doesn't work, and once you click here and close it and go here, then it works. Or you try with the paper. What the hell? I don't know the number. But yeah, this is the issue if you go to the full screen of the game, because it wasn't initially made that way. If you go to the game, like it doesn't look like it's on full screen on YouTube, but it is. It doesn't move on Twitch. So this doesn't work every time. Okay, that one works. Okay. So, as I said, you need to click around a little bit and then it works. The phone number is 1346. I could have asked her about the entry request, but yeah. Hi, Black Possum. Nacha speaking. Wait, that's her. Both are at the apartment. Well, doing great, Black Possum. We played 3 games today. This is the first one. That's not my neighbor. Is this one? Then we are going to play Project 13. It's another Spot the Anomalies game, but it's a little bit more disturbing because you're in a hospital, and it is a little bit more disturbing in comparison to Exit 8, for instance. So you just told me on the phone you're home. I'll just ask her about why she's not on today's list. She actually has a valid alibi, but that's not the lady. So let's call the DDD. She just answered the phone and said both her and her daughter were at home. And the third game is going to be one I already played last week. It's going to be Morels the Hunt 2. Yeah, she looked like the real one and she had the right documents, but she was at home. So yeah, let's skip this. In the first version of the game, there were no skip buttons, so you had to listen to the whole shebang every time you called DDD. I love that the dev added skip, so you don't have to listen to it every time. Oh, here's Mr. Francis, the lady's favorite. Hello, Mr. Milkman. So Milkman was on the list. I saw it earlier today. So Francis Moses. He didn't give us an ID. I'm a resident of the building. My apartment is the second on the third floor. Okay. Smash. Yeah. We have mutual eyes, him and I. My eyes always look tired. So where's your ID, sir? Yeah, you forgot to show it. 1964, so that's fine. It has a stamp. So let's double check. He shouldn't be home. He's on the list. All the details are fine, so we should let him in. But I'll double check. So he said it's second apartment on the third floor. 4122. I only know the number of the twins. It's 6996. But yeah, that's the only number I know. He shouldn't answer. Okay, so he is on the list. He is on the list. He looks like he's supposed to look. The documents are fine. The date is fine. There's a stamp.
To the channel.
Thanks for the follow, Possum. Welcome to the channel. The apartment is fine. We'll let the milkman in. Or you still want to hang around with the milkman? Oh, we will let the milkman in. Well, something is wrong with Mia. First of all, she was home earlier when Dr. Afton came. Second of all, her eyes are a little bit different. So let's just ask her about her appearance. Appearance, nothing is wrong. I just had a bad dream last night. Yeah, what's wrong with my eyes? Do you laugh at my eyes? I laughed actually. So does the king follow us? Maybe. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just check if her ID is fine. I need to let her in. God damn it. No, wrong click. The ID is fine, and she faked her eyes on the ID, but that's not her. So, goodbye, lady. It's one of the favorites, but I like twins more. And she's taken. She has a fiancé. I don't think we made any mistakes so far, unless we let somebody wrong in. I'm not quite sure about Arnold Schmidt, but I think it was fine. This is Babs. I don't know why. I think she's Margaret, but I call her, because of Bubbles, I don't know, I call her Babs every time. 1975. She is on the list. Where's your ID, lady? Yep. Oh no, she didn't give us the other paper. Sorry, lady, my mistake. No. Where's your entry request? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I misclicked. I was sure she had an ID. We just saw that the date was fine. I remember that. There's that. She's a seamstress. 203. 203 6431. Let's just give a double check. 6 4 3 1. So she's looking the way she's supposed to look. She has all the documents. She gave the right details. Sometimes they like miss the apartment or something, but it's fine. So we let you in, lady. Have a nice day. Well, a unibrow milkman. I never had him so far. Does he have a unibrow? He has a unibrow on the ID too. Let's not waste any time. Let's ask him about appearance though. So, you're not looking the way you're supposed to look, sir. Maybe it's your unibrow. Yeah, you look the same on the photos and the papers, but you're not looking the way you're supposed to look. 3312. Do you like the unibrow milkman too, or just the normal milkman? That's the question. Let's skip this. In some cultures, unibrow is considered to be masculine. But yeah. He was earlier here and he didn't have any eyes. He drew his eyes on top of his eyelids. This might be the real one. He's on the list. He didn't give us an ID. Give us an idea, Mr. Yep, there you go. So ID has the correct date. He's a lawyer, 304. 304 4258. I'm Muslim guy. Office. Oh, he answered the phone. So that's not him. He actually did a very good job. You look like somebody? Me or Alf? So he did a very good job. He looks like he's supposed to look. His documents are okay, but he's at home. So let's hold Didi. His documents were okay. Both had a stamp, both were with correct details. But he was at home. He was at home. I always think that there's a hair here. So that's why, like, I was lucky once that I wasn't calling anybody, but I was lucky nobody wrong got in. He could have gotten in. Where twins are one of my favorites, but you have an extra mouth on you with some strange teeth. You don't have extra mouth here. I think this is... Yeah, it's Illinois. But something is a little bit wrong with her. I can't pinpoint it what it is. So where's the entry request? You don't have one? Yeah, what was that? You don't have one. Steven Seagal? I don't think so. Some people told me that when I was younger and I had a few kilos less, people told me I looked like Nicolas Cage because of the eyebrows and the eyes and the nose. But yeah, that's the only... And when I used to have long hair, people compared me with Jesus when I had my beard and long hair before. And yeah. Yeah, Nicolas Cage is nuts. I don't dislike him. I like him. I'm not a big fan, but I'm not like a huge fan. I am a fan. I'm not a huge fan. Yeah. I like his movies. They're mostly nuts. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. So she doesn't know what it is. Let's ask her about the appearance just for fun. Yeah, you have an extra mouth, lady. Goodbye. As a compliment? To look like Steven Seagal or Nicolas Cage? No, I didn't say it's wrong. I just told usually you're new, but on Sundays, not last 2 Sundays though, we talk about movies. And I'm a big movie buff. Music and movie buff. But last couple of weeks we've been watching series, so there were no movies to talk about. That's why when I'll just switch fast to just chatting part. We'll let somebody in and then Something feels off. Is his nose too long? Something feels off. But look, so I'll go to Josh chatting real fast. Even on YouTube, you can see over here that there's a movie. So that was the Dune 2. That was the last movie we talked about 2 weeks ago. So usually on Sundays when we do community streams, last night we had a stream when we played Jackbox together. Next week we'll play Jackbox again, but it's going to be only a Trivia Murder Party. It's a special evening. I have a command on Twitch that says "Let's Survive." Um, so there's an extra S there. So we play Trivia Murder Party 2 until we all die, so nobody survives at the exit of the hotel. If nobody survives, we have to play something else. There's a special evening when we play Sudden Death, Let's Survive. And in Sudden Death, Let's Survive, I need to reactivate the movement for YouTube. There we go. If we all die in Sudden Death, Let's Survive, I just end the stream. We play many different Jackbox games. 3 weeks ago, we played Fall Guys together. Sometimes I play League, very rarely. It's more often on Mondays. I do like 1 or 2 games of League. Well, it's fine. I understand, yeah. English is my third language as well, but I speak it since I was a kid. Yeah, same. I'm from Serbia. I live in Germany, but I speak English since I was a kid, so that's why my accent is a little bit off. And I pick up accents because I'm a singer and I used to do music. So I mean, I'm not a singer anymore. I like to sing, but I would pick up accents. So if I spoke with somebody from Ireland, in a day or two, I would pick up the accent, or maybe somebody from Scotland or part of UK, they talk differently, or somebody from the States. When I was younger, I was trying to sound more American, but as I grew older, my accent became English European, sort of, so with nuances of American. So yeah, that's why I sound like I sound. So you are not on today's list. Your nose is long there, but what's his apartment number? 101. So something is off. No, his nose is supposed to... Wait, the scar is on this side. Scar was on the wrong side. Well, thank you for the compliment. Usually I'm very worried like how people can understand me, but nobody complains so far. Sometimes like I pronounce trees like cheese if I pronounce it fast, like, oh, there's those trees there. But yeah, most of the time because of the there's some tree on the screen, then it's wrong. Yeah, the man with the apple. But so his scar is on the right side on his documents and on him, but when you go to the picture, the scar is supposed to be on the left side. So let's ask him about the appearance. He nearly checked me because I didn't play the game for a while. I thought it was him, but I thought the nose was off. But actually, the nose was fine. So why aren't you on today's list? Two mistakes. First, the scar is on the wrong side. He thinks he's on the list, but he's not on the list. So goodbye, sir. Two giveaways. Ads are about to start on Twitch. They're only a minute and a half long, or you get less depending where you live. Oh, OBS Studio disconnected. Am I online? I think the YouTube. I think the YouTube disconnected. Let me give a check to the stream. No, YouTube is live. So I guess YouTube shortly disconnected. And then I got a notification there that... Oh. Reconnection successful. Okay. So something was wrong shortly with the internet. Oh, maybe it was my PC because the stream I was watching, lurking, didn't stream. I mean, stop being streamed. I think I'm online. Hi. Not now. You have ads, I guess, but um, I'm live again. Okay, that's why my mouse went there. I went to see is YouTube fine. Yeah. It said even in YouTube chat disconnected and then successfully connected. So it was YouTube. YouTube disconnected shortly. No, it was me. It was me. It happens. It's not that often, but hi. Yeah, it works fine. If it's not there, it works now. If you still don't see me, please refresh. It happened to me, it seems. Yep. Ads are over. YouTube chat is there. Okay, so the pilot arrived, and he's not on today's list. He's looking the way he's supposed to look, I think. 1966. The date is fine. There's a stamp. My apartment is third on the third floor. Rude boys. Let's call the number 4242. It should be him unless they answer the phone. So this is Steven. That's his dad. He said my son is not at home. Okay. Is he back? Probably. So he's not at home. He's looking the way he's supposed to look. We'll double check on the third floor. Yeah, the sunglasses look fine. You're not on today's list, sir. Why? Oh. That's a doppelganger. So everything was fine. He looks the way he's supposed to look. The documents are fine. He's not at home, but he thinks he's on the list. When they are not on the list and they say, I had to do something, that's why I'm not on the list, it could be a valid alibi, but he says he is on the list and he's not. So he's a doppelganger. So let's call DD. Hopefully I didn't kill a neighbor, but I don't think I did. Welcome back, YouTubers. Welcome back, Twitch. But yeah, I'm playing this, I think, for... I mean, I wasn't playing all the time. You see my score. I streamed this game already 3 or 4 times. I did 2 giveaways, but now you can play it for free on 2 websites, so it doesn't quite make a sense for me to make giveaways. There were 2 giveaways in 2 different weeks, and this is like, I think, the 4th time I'm streaming the game. But I was among the first people that was playing the game. I even reported some bug on the page of the game. So let's see our score. Did we kill a neighbor? That's the question. 8 doppelgangers. Ah, I killed one. Was it him? It doesn't say which neighbor you killed. Usually they add the details here so you can see if you let in a doppelganger, like who it was. But who was the neighbor that I killed? Was it him? But he said I'm supposed to be on today's list. He wasn't on the list. Nah, we got an A. It could be the last one. So, let me show you the record, I guess. Then you'll see. So, I played... How many times we played? My wife also played the game, so she killed a couple of neighbors. I played one playthrough by killing all the neighbors and letting in all the doppelgangers, so we get an F. We got an F because of that. But aside that, now I killed a neighbor, but most of the time I don't make mistakes. I think the first time I played the game, I made a mistake with a doppelganger. I let one in. But aside that, like, I think I died only once, and I guess my wife, no, twice. Once on purpose, and my wife died once. 16 times we survived, 3 times. So I played 19 games only. But yeah, I have this game for a long while. I didn't want to play it. I expected an update, but it seems, yeah, I wanted to see at Isla.io, so that's on my neighbor, when I bought the game. So then I can tell you when was the first time you own this game. But when did I? 24th of February was the first time when I got the game. So I have it like 2 months now. It's not 2 months yet, but nearly 2 months ago I bought the game. But on Mondays are a variety day. As you'll see, I play different games. Tuesdays I play City Skylines 1 and 2. Thursdays I play Against the Storm, but once I finish with Against the Storm, they will release a DLC by the time I finish with it. But I might play something different, or City Skylines might make a switch with Against the Storm. And on Sundays we do community streams. Most of the time it's Jackbox, very rarely League of Legends, Fall Guys, Words on Stream, where we find anagrams, and it helps me with my dyslexia a little bit, so I practice to have it less. So what's the time? It's 2 p.m. Let's do one more, but I'll try to play really fast, because I just played the game last night to let it run to see the settings, but I didn't play it seriously, the one where you're supposed to spot the difference. And it's scary compared to this one. Is way more scary. Just a heads up. So let's play one more real fast, and then we are going to switch to Project 13. We are going to skip the intro this time, though. Yeah, Project 13. So, do you know the game? It's from Japan. It's named Exit 8. So, Exit 8 is where you walk down a corridor and you're supposed to see what's an anomaly. Project 13 is more scary. It's not as scary as much. There's some blood, and aside that, like, there's some blood in Exit 8, but you are in a hospital, so there are sick people around, and it feels a little bit more disturbing. It's more disturbing than Exit 8. Exit 8 is scary at a couple of times, and then there's that like red water running and maybe doors open, but I think it's less scary compared to Project 13. But the concept is the same. You walk through a corridor and you're supposed to memorize everything, and if something is off, you report an anomaly. Oh, I said I'm going to play it fast. You have a unibrow. Goodbye, Mr. Milkman. 3, 1, 2. So we are going to try to play this really fast and not make mistakes. The skip button here. Or there. There we go. I'll drink a little bit of water in the meantime, and I forgot to activate the YouTube chat again. There you go. Sorry. Oh, that's one of my ladies, though, although I'm married. So this should be Illinois. Illinois is one with the molder and triangle. Illinois shirts, 104. There's a stamp. Where's your ID, lady? Here's your ID. ID, the date is fine. There's a stamp. There's a stamp. Curling that way. You are on today's list. Let's give a call to the number. I don't know why I'm checking. I know the number, 6996. It's one of the hardest one to call because you need to... Oh, see, the 9 didn't work. 9 didn't work twice. 3 times. Come on, wait. Let me do it slowly. It worked once. So when the sound is different, like if you hear like clear with a deeper sound, it's fine. If it's like a high-pitched sound, you didn't do it well. There we go. And now 6 is easy. Phew. That's her sister, Celine, her twin. and she said she's not at home. So she's not at home. She is on the list. She's looking the way she's supposed to. The mole is on the right side. She doesn't have two mouths. The documents are fine. There's a stamp. There's a date. In you go, lady. Maybe because of the mouse. Nice. Oh, there's Milkman again. Hello, Mr. Milkman. You aren't on today's... Oh, you are on today's list. And you look you're supposed to look. 302, resident of the building, there's a stamp. This could be the real one. Where's your ID, sir? 1964, the date is fine, there's a stamp. Let's just give a check. Was it 203? Nope. I forget his 302. 4122. I think it's him, but I want to double check. Buzzbot just changes some words to but, so it's automatic. You can be ignored. A lot of people like Milkman and the Newsman. In you go, sir. You are not on today's list. 1974, that's fine. 102, second on the first floor, Albertsky. 2668. There we go. So Albertsky answered, and this is Albertsky. So wait, he answered the phone and he said his brother is not at home. Did I miss something? I think he answered the phone. It was 2668, I think. Let me double check. Wait, no. Robertsky. Oh no, it was Albertsky. Albertsky. I mixed them two because it sounds the same to me. My brother's not home. So Albertsky answered. This is Albertsky. So goodbye, sir. Albertsky sounds like a last name to me. So every time I think, oh yeah, it's his brother, but you need to be careful. Nice try, sir. Nice try. Who's next? That's his brother. So he is not on today's list. The date is fine, there's a stamp. Resident of the building, he's a shoemaker. 102, there's a stamp. 102. He should say his brother is not home, but I call again, 2668. So Albertsky should answer and say his brother is not at home. Then we'll ask him why he's not on the list. Like he said a minute ago, but I need to double check. Why aren't you on today's list? Oh, do we kill a neighbor or... I don't... Oh, they lie, so he should know he's not on today's list. He's not on today's list. Maybe I'll kill a neighbor, but I don't think that's the real person. Unless the programmer who made the game made a mistake. But I don't think that's a real person. I'll just write something on YouTube just to see it works. Ready? It works. Skip. He is on the list, Arnold Schmidt. The date is fine, there's a stamp. He looks he's supposed to look, 201. Resident of the building, he's a writer. There's a stamp. 201. 5123. That's his wife. Arnold is not at home? Yeah, he's not at home. So we let him in. He has the documents, he has the looks. In you go, sir. Oh, I think he always wears a hat. I might be wrong. 1960, so he has a stamp, he has a correct date. He has a stamp 304. Oh no, it doesn't say always wears a hat, it says wears a hat. So sometimes you call the home and then she answers and she says, oh, he forgot his hat at home. And then you know, oh, it's a real person. So 4258. I hate waiting for people to answer. That's his wife. Okay, thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. I hope to see you next time soon. My husband is not at home. His hat? Ah, he forgot the hat at home. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you some other stream. Have a nice day. Yeah, the same. So I think we let him in. Oh, we need to ask why aren't you on today's list? See, he has an alibi, so he had to leave. He didn't say I am on today's list, and he's not. So we let him in. He had an alibi. Wife said he forgot his hat at home. He's looking the way he's supposed to look. In you go, sir. Oh, let's not waste any time. Let's just ask her about the appearance. And then we'll call DTD. My cheeks? Yes, Lady Blue. You have cheese skin? Yes. Ah. Not nice, not nice. Cheese skin. Ew. Let's not waste any. Let's just ask about appearance. My head. I said that last night. Yeah, that's what happens to me. Yeah, it doesn't tell. Last run I killed a neighbor, so it didn't tell me which neighbor it was. But if I let this guy in, it's going to tell me, because we get killed at the end, who were the wrong people we let in. But as long as you survive, you don't let the wrong person in. It lowers your score, but it doesn't tell you who you killed wrong. I think the dev should add it, but yeah. This is obviously a wrong guy. So let's go DDD. Oh, wait. There we go. I never tried to do it with the window open yet. Let's not do it. I guess it's Wakuki. Or Wakuke if it's a really long day. I guess it's Wakuki. Hi. Ki is correct. Okay. Wakuki. It sounds like from Hawaii. That's Babs. I know it's Margaret. I keep calling her Babs. I don't know why. Because of bubbles, I guess. 1975. So the date is fine. There's a stamp. Stamp, she's a seamstress, 203. Are you on today's list? You are on today's list. Let's give a call. 203 6431. So this is the second run, and after this one, I'm going to switch to Project 13, which is a little bit more disturbing. You walk through a hospital corridor, and you're supposed to notice anomalies. And the game is way harder compared to Exit 8. If you saw Exit 8 as a game. So documents are fine. She's not at home. She is on today's list. The eye is supposed to look that way, so we let her in. Who's next? You usually can't see her eyes. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. I didn't play the game for like 2 or 3 weeks. She is on the list. She looks like she's supposed to look. Usually her mouth is smaller, or you can see her eyes, or the mole is on the wrong side, but it's fine. She's on the list, so 101. The date is fine. The stamp is fine. Stamp is there. She is not working. She usually visits people. So 101. Oh. Yeah, we need to click on something, then this will work. There we go. So the game works normally when you have it by default and it moves. But because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I made YouTube mouse be followed, so when I move my mouse to a side, the YouTube can see everything and it's larger. Isn't her face around there? I don't think so. Wait, 103 was? 104? 102? What was it? 101. I think that's about right. I think it's fine. Something feels off, but as I said, I didn't play the game for a little bit. So hi, only Ash. I think the appearance is fine, but we need to call 1152. Let's double check. Yeah, but it matches the image. So if it matches the image, that's her husband. My wife is not at home. She's not at home. She is on the list. She looks exactly like she is. Ah, you think the face should be wider? In proportion? Yeah, now I see. Now I see what you want to say. You think the face is wider than this? In proportion, it looks fine. But should this be wider? I think it's fine. She's a housewife. Okay, let's compare. So it's wider than the pearls. So pearls end here, it's wider than the pearls. Pearls end here, it's wider than the pearls. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Something did feel off when I saw her, but it's not like it's too wide or too narrow. I think it's fine. She's on the list. The documents are fine. The mole is on the right side. Let's let her in. Let's let her in. She might kill us. We'll see. That's Nacha. Nacha has a stamp. The date is fine. The stamp is there. 204. She's a chef. Yep. Are you on today's list? You are not on today's list. Why aren't you on today's list, lady? Okay, so that's a valid alibi. Was it 204? So her right eye is blue, her left eye is green, but it's her right eye and her left eye. So it switched. So her left eye on our side should be blue and right should be green. Wait. Right eye blue. Right eye blue. Oh, you were right. Eyes are switched. So yeah, it's a doppelganger. Let's ask her about appearance. She actually did a very good. I nearly called a number. And I always check her eyes. By my playtime now, and I played like 20 times, I never get the eyes to be switched. This is the first time I had that. I always check that. So right eye blue, it's not her, it's not from our side, it's her right eye. So this is her right eye. So the eyes were switched. Wow, okay, good buddy. I played it like 20 times. As I said, somebody asked earlier, Possum asked earlier, and I bought this. I closed it, but I think it was end of February, like 24th or something like that. So I have this game for like 2 months now. But I don't play it non-stop. I play many different games. I used to play Apex even more often, but ever since that hacking issue that happened, I uninstalled Apex. Isaac, are you on today's list? You are on today's list, 202. So the date is fine. The stamp is there. He is a reporter, 202. He is on the list, but let's give a call. 202. 7332. I think I can let him in, but let's double check. Documents fine. Oh wait, is his body wrong? Maybe he's supposed to look like that. I thought his shoulders were wider. Does it say it somewhere? Prominent chin, big nose. No, only the face. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. In you go, sir. You are on the list. The documents are fine. In you go. Oh, something is wrong with me. Yeah. I'm not. I can't pinpoint it, but something might be wrong. What is it? I wonder, like, it would be funny if it was rotating on the documents. So the documents are fine. But let's not waste any time. I said this is going to be a fast run, so we can play a different game. I maybe needed to ask her what's wrong with her appearance, just to see the reply, like, oh yeah, my head flying around is just fine, but yeah. I know she said she didn't sleep well. That's why I look like I do now. I didn't sleep well. So, goodbye, lady. Yeah, I slept bad. The same, I slept bad. I slept like 5.5 hours last night, so that's why I look tired. I ended the stream relatively early last night, but then I was fixing a lot of stuff on the laptop, and I was hanging around on the stream we raided, and then I was fixing a lot of stuff on laptop, and I went to sleep around 4. And then I set up the YouTube stream, the details for it, and it actually posted on our Discord automatically that I'm starting a stream at 4 a.m. And then I went to sleep. Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's bad when you wake up at 1 a.m. Yeah, I went around 4, fell asleep around 5, and then I woke up around 11 a.m. Does he always have a hat? Roman 101. Wears a hat, so he doesn't always have a hat. The scar is on the correct side this time. He's looking the way he's supposed to look, so let's check the phone number 1152. Ooh, he answered the phone. So it's not him. Nice try, sir. Nice try. Goodbye. I'm so glad the dev added skip button. In the first versions, the game didn't have that, so you have to listen to alarm and wait for the whole "thank you for calling DDD" part. I'm so glad they added the skip button. We didn't have him last round, so Angus Cipriani, 103. The date is fine. There's a stamp. 103. Resident of the building? He's a businessman. There's a stamp. 103. 5513. Nobody should answer. Yes. I had peaches. We solved the quiz, although I still don't understand one question. Somebody told me the answer from chat, but I don't understand the question. The one that's coded. I would love to decode the question, but I wasn't able to decode it, so I have no idea how people solved it in general. Nobody answered. He's not at home. The details are fine. The documents are fine. He is on the list. We let him in. I had peaches. I had the 42 guy with a spiral and the hat. Well, that's me. No. Well, I think I killed 2 Doppel Francises by now. One's with the unibrow, and this is Mia. Usually chat's favorite, but mine are the twins. With her eyes different and her mouth smaller. That's how my wife looks. I'm a resident of the building. She's a teacher. 301. There's a stamp. The date is fine. There's a stamp. 301. So 1425. That's her fiancé. And he said she's not at home. Okay, so are you on today's list? I didn't check. So she's looking the way she's supposed to look. She's not on the list though. Final Fantasy reference? Wait, is it? There are 2 things that are FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's, and there's a different FNAF. And I never know the second one, and people always explain to me. I think it is, and I think that the milkman, yeah, William Afton, the purple guy, I think the milkman with the eyes and the mouth that I published on YouTube Shorts that got viral somehow, it's either a reference to purple guy because William Afton is already referenced here, or it's Catnap because it looks like Catnap and William Afton at the same time. I think it's William Afton more because W. Afton is mentioned in the game. But it might be Catnap. So she's not at home, the documents are fine, she's not on the list, we are supposed to ask her. Oh, so last time when this happened, I said it's a doppel, because when they say they should be on the list and they are on the list, I consider them to be a doppelganger. Everything else is perfect, but last round I killed one neighbor. We survived by a kill a neighbor. I'll use the same logic and kill her. she's not on the list. She shouldn't say she is on the list. She should say, I was visiting my parents or I had to buy something, but I think she's a doppelganger. We'll see at the end. We'll see at the end. Her eyes are wrong. This eye is supposed to go to the side, and this one is supposed to be normal, so let's save up some time. I usually play this longer and I ask them stuff, but this is a fast run, so we can switch to a different game. The second game is first person, so I'll have to move to laptop really shortly to change this. Let's see the score. I think I killed a neighbor, maybe. So we survived. We killed 9 doppelgangers, 2 neighbors. Oh man. Maybe the dev changed something. So before, when somebody says I am on today's list, and they are a doppelganger, they don't know they're on the list. But maybe that's a bug, or maybe the dev changed something. But I think it's a bug. Before, when you kill somebody that says I am on today's list and they aren't, they are a doppelganger. So it might be a bug in the game that slipped into, like, if it's a sheet of answers, that some answers are in the wrong row. But yeah, we killed 2 neighbors this time. Yikes. I think both people that said I am on the list, check it, and everything else was fine, and they weren't on the list that they killed, might have been neighbors. But yeah, I think I'll probably write to the dev after the stream or tomorrow about this issue. It shouldn't work that way. So I'll show you the records, and then we switch to a different game. So far, yeah, we had a lot of S's. We captured 100 doppelgangers. Yeah, we survived. One time I played on purpose to kill all the neighbors and then let in all the doppelgangers. That gives you an F. Unlikely came in the first stream, I think. We solved this from the 4th try, and I was already showing one of the answers is wrong, like the numbers you fold the paper. I was actually showing a website that folds the paper and googled how long the shire is from order, and then there are 2 answers that aren't. So there's chess boxing, there's 42 as the meaning of life, 37 is the number of the folds, pirate is one of the answers, and then Uranus is one of the answers too. There's something else, but I usually know. Oh, the animal is pufferfish, but the Latin name for it. So you need to Google the pufferfish's name in Latin, and that's about it. I think those were all the questions. But the Shire one is wrong. The Shire one, I don't think it is the correct answer. So we had 42. That's the guy with the spiral and the hat, and we had Peaches. So in the document, like for Peaches, in the document of 42, like the name is 42, the date is 42, everything is 42. So there are 3 achievements, 40 playthroughs. We are halfway there. This one? Oh, whenever, like, we had that today, but we had it earlier, so it didn't happen again. So you ask them if something is wrong with their appearance, or maybe they don't have, they aren't on the list, and you ask them, no, or entry request, and you ask them, where's your entry request? And he says, entry request, and then sometimes they swear, and they change their appearance, they become scary. I'll show you. So I have a short when that happened to me. YouTube, my channel, shorts. There's no sound. But you'll see it happening. I don't know why there's no sound, but okay. So I asked him about entry request. So he gave me his ID. Ah, yeah. This is the clip where the guy actually said, I did blur that. And when I asked him about that, he changed his appearance. So those are the bars. Those are the bars. We had it today. We asked somebody, and then he changed the appearance, and he was like, "I would want to devour you more." Like, no. So that was that. Let's go back to just chatting, I guess. And let's start for the. I mean, I started it last night. It's not for the first time, but I didn't fully play it. I just started the game. Yeah, menu not there. Quit. So, oh, I didn't fire up Steam. Okay, Steam. So let me change the title on Twitch, and I need to change an image on YouTube's. So title change on Twitch, we deleted. That's on my Neigbour part. Project 13 stays there. Project 13 is another game, but it's a little bit more disturbing and scary. It's Spot a Difference game, but you walk through a corridor and you're supposed to see anomalies. It's something like the Exit 8, but Exit 8 has a few scary things and it's mostly not too scary. This game is supposed to be scarier. I just tried to move around a little bit and to max out the settings to see will it work fine last night, but I didn't play it. I didn't want to play it before sleep anyway. So let's start the game. Project 13. And while the game is starting, I will change the image on YouTube's. Because it's a full screen game with a mouse in the mouse in the middle, I will make it full screen. So I need to do two things on laptops real fast. So you'll see me do things here. So I need the studio mode work for this. Studio mode, and then I go in-game the 3-layer. I guess it does. I change the game art because now we play Project 13. Okay, so it seems it's working. I turn off studio mode. And then we switch to in-game. And since this way you won't be able to actually, you don't see the menu and stuff, it will be less wide than for Twitch, but it's just the corners of the screen instead of not seeing anything. So when I switch here, you should be able to see more. You don't see everything, so there's more to the left, but you'll see most of the screen. So you're welcome, YouTubers. I'm trying to make you able to see the game. Let's check the options. We can set graphics to high. Mouse sensitivity a little bit lower because I move my mouse around really fast. FSR to performance. That's about it. So this game is named Project 13. Full disclosure, I received this game for free. So I don't have to promote it, you don't have to buy it so I get money. But full disclosure, I received the game for free from the devs as a beta tester. So it's still in the beta test part of the game. They do plan to release the second part of it, and it's out since February, I think, but I received it last week. So this is the first time me actually trying to play the game aside like starting it last night. So this game is named. Oh, I need to change the game on Twitch. I forgot about that. So The name of the game is Project 13. Hopefully it exists. If not, I have to go to demos. Oh, it exists. Okay. There we go. So that's fixed. I see chat. I see chat on YouTube's. There we go. So let's start playing. There are more options here. So you can turn off head bobbing and you can invert mouse. It's strange that when you click on something, it doesn't actually show where so I can just do this or that. It doesn't show like what's the option that's being selected. Like, how do I know I'm on medium or high now? It changes instantly. It seems because of the lighting that changes behind. Let's lower the volume just a tad. But yeah, it should give me feedback what I selected. Strange. So let's drink a little bit of water and let's play the scary spot the difference game. So this is Project 13. You're supposed to go through a corridor. Psychological effects, oh man. So there's a corridor here. And you're supposed to memorize how stuff is looking. So there's this poster here. There's this strange guy walking by. Seems he's blind. Doors here, and there are some doors on the other side. Doors here. There's power outlets. Can I make... Oh, he walks back. Can I make the game a little bit brighter? No? So there's this AC, there are flowers. There's a guy in this room that's not naked, but there. He's coughing. Station 18, mental health unit. Fire alarm. There's an image here with a lot of people. There's a pair there. There's a lady, her feet are a little bit off and her hand is like this. She's looking around strangely with her mouth, okay. There's a waiting room here, or maybe that's one of the rooms and this is empty. There's a lady here. Elder care for the best years of your loved ones. So this guy paces back and forth. There are so many things to remember. Trash can. There's a guy here looking at us. Hello, sir. Hi, Dexterity. Well, did you see me play Exit 8 when you walk through a corridor in a subway? So you're supposed... This is the way the game is supposed to look now. And we are supposed to see anomalies. So this is the same concept. You're supposed to see anomalies, but it's more scary. So there's some... Fair warning, there's some blood in the game, and maybe some disturbing images. And you're in a hospital with very strange people. This lady... So when you approach her, she starts acting a little bit strange. Then there's this naked guy here. He's not fully naked, but... Then there's... So we need to memorize stuff in order to win. If something feels off the next time, some things might be obvious. So there's some sort of beverage here. Diet soda. Thank you, please collect your change. So many details to remember though, so many details to remember. And then I guess you report an anomaly there. So if you see an anomaly you report it and then you go in. You don't go back like in Exit 8. Okay, so let's start. First floor. Let's see. This image looks fine. The AC is working. There's nothing strange there. The guy's walking by. The naked guy's there. I'll keep going with the naked guy. The birdie said something. The blind guy walked by us. Nothing strange there. Nobody in the room. Best years 85 lady. The sign was there, I think. He smiled to us? I don't remember that he smiled last time, but okay. Sodas are fine. Collect your change. I think we are fine. So no anomaly to report. Let's see. If we are at 0, it means we missed something. If we are at 2, everything was fine. Everything was fine. Let's go. AC. What? There's something in the AC. It looks like a head and there's blood. So we have to report an anomaly. You couldn't hear the sound. Let's run. Let's run for it. So we have to report an anomaly. And then we enter. And then we should be at 3. Aha. So let's see the next level. Do we have a hazmat suit? We do. Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. The AC is working this time. The naked coughing guy is there. The birdo said hi. The blind guy is blinding around. Lady is sitting the way she usually does. $85. There's nobody here. Wet floor. The guy is smiling at us. There are some hands here. And let's move away from the doors. So yeah. There's an anomaly there. Let's record the anomaly. Then let's enter. 4. I wonder, is it 8 like in other games, or is it more? Oh, the hell is that? We don't go there. Okay, that's an anomaly. Let me pass. Level 5. Picture is fine. Nobody there. It seems fine. That's working. The coughing guy is there. The parrot is there. The blind guy passed us by. Is he taller than usual? I think it's fine. This is empty. 85 lady. This guy is there. There are no fingerprints. That's there. Flowers. I think we are fine this time. There are sodas. Thank you. Take your change. I didn't see any anomaly. Maybe there was one, but I didn't see any. So we are either at 0 or we get a level up. And we are at 6. There was no anomaly. Let's walk. 6. Nothing there. Picture. That seems normal. The AC is working. The coughing guy is there. The parrot said hi. The blind guy passed us. The lady is sitting the usual way she does. 85. Wait, the room is empty. I don't know what happens here though. Wet floor, this guy looking as usual. There are no hands here. Sodas are fine. If it was something, I didn't see it. I have no idea about this one. I didn't remember this one. Enjoy the summer. Allergo block. I'm not sure this one is there, but yeah. So we don't report anything, or I made a mistake. I made a mistake. So once you made a mistake, you start on through. God damn it. Unlike in Corridor 8, you can go back and try to see what was wrong. Here you're done, so you need to play, and you don't know what you missed. In Corridor, I mean, Exit 8, you can actually go back and see where was the issue. Try to see. Coughing guide, that's working. Something was off and I didn't see that. I didn't see the painting at all though. And yeah, power outlets, yeah, that's there. Hi Birdie. Wait, oh, okay. For a moment I thought it doesn't sound as it usually does. Lady looking the usual way she does. This is empty. 85. Guys there. Wet floor. Nothing on these doors. I don't remember. I don't remember this, but oh, okay. Thank you, please collect your change. Allergies posters was there. Okay, let's try passing this time to see do we go to 1. So allergies posters is fine and the small poster on the drinks is okay. Okay. That's okay, nothing strange here, nothing strange there. The AC works. The coughing guy is there. I have a feeling something will scare us at some point there. Plugs there. The blind guy. Is Bird there? Bird is not there. Bird is there, but Bird is dead. Oh, that's an anomaly. We report the anomaly, we enter. There we go. Picture there, picture there. In here. AC working. The naked guy is there. Plugs, the painting. Station 18. Oh, I didn't look at the writing so far. The blind guy passed us. The bird is there. The lady acts as usual. This is empty. $85. This guy is there. Hi, sir. That's there. Sodas are there. Nothing on these doors? If it was there, I didn't see it. I didn't see the anomaly if it was there. So let's just try passing through. There was one. There was an anomaly that I didn't notice. What was it? That's what I don't like about this game. In Exit you can double check what it was, and here you're stuck. So it might be an ongoing thing that I'm not noticing. Like something that I see it's normal and it's not. So maybe I just need to reset the game to play the level once to see how it's supposed to look again. Ah, maybe these were missing. I didn't... Oh, so many things to see. The guys there, the wet floor thing. Yeah, I didn't double check for that last time. That's there, the sodas are there, nothing on these doors. I didn't see an anomaly again. Oh, the lights could be wrong too, and something on the floor. There are things that... Like, is that there always? There are things that I'm not checking every time. Let's try passing through. If not, I will reset the game. Just to see how... Okay. So that was the normal look. But I need to do the normal look once more. Just to remember more stuff, because there are so many details. AC is working, the coughing guy is there. Oh, it might be his position sometimes. Right there. The blind guy past us. The ladies per usual. Nobody there. There are trash bins around. Wet floor. Guys there. Maybe sometimes these doors miss and there are two of them. Huh. Were there two of them? I remember only one on this side. We'll find out in the next run, I guess. But if it wasn't that, everything seems fine. Something wasn't fine. I'll try this once more, but as I said, if it keeps repeating, I'll need to do the normal run once more to memorize the looks. If it's not something obvious that I see. Something was strange with the sound. Welcome back. Well, welcome to the more scary game. I'm going to reset it probably. There's some things that I don't notice. There's some strange sound somewhere. What? I don't remember these strange sounds, but let's try passing through like there's no anomaly. It will probably be at 0. There was no anomaly, what the hell? I'm a little bit confused with this game, but okay, let's soldier on through. The AC is working. The naked guy is there. The flowers are there. There's that. The plug is there. I don't know when it starts. The picture is fine. The blind guy.
Hey, listen!
Yeah, we are in a hazmat suit. So that's why you can hear the breathing. But it's a mental health unit and everything is a little bit strange. But you're supposed to spot a difference while feeling uncomfortable. Oh, there's somebody in the room. So nobody was in this room. So that's an anomaly. Okay, we saw one for sure. So if you see something that's off, you report it here, PD, and then you can pass through. If you didn't report it, you go back to 0. We got up to 5 or 6, and then I missed something. But unlike exit date, where you can go back and see what was the anomaly, here you can't go back. So it's a little bit, you need to remember really well in the first run what's happening. So AC is working, there are flowers, coughing guy is there, the blind guy looks like usual. The picture is there, the parrot. She's eating her parrot. No, 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 no. That's an anomaly. Maybe it's not her parrot, but she's eating it. So report an anomaly. And yeah, this is the third floor. I had that same parrot. Like the same one. Yellow and green. We call them tirica in Serbian. Because they have a tiger pattern on them. I think it's Baji in English. The coughing guy is there. AC is working. The blind guy passed us. The picture is there. The parrot is alive. Hello. The lady that just ate her parrot is acting the way she usually does. There's nobody in this room. My headphones are... Oh, there we go. They were really tight on my head. This guy is there. The sign is there. She just sits that way. I guess she had a stroke. We back away. Sodas are supposed to be there. We back away. Yeah, that was an anomaly. There's no giant spider. Ooh. Yeah, level 4. Ooh. The poster is fine. Nobody poking there. No blood there. The coughing guy is there coughing. There are flowers. Picture is fine. That's okay. The blind guy just passed us. The parrot is alive. The lady, she just sits that way. Nobody there. There's a strange sound over there. But we had it earlier, and I thought it was an anomaly, but yeah. So 85 is fine. I didn't remember, should there be 2 doors here or only 1? There's some sound outside there. This guy's there, doing nothing. There are no spiders, there are sodas here. Thank you, please collect your change. I thought maybe the text will change. I didn't expect a giant spider inside. So, I think we are fine. I might be wrong, so let's see. That's an issue with this game. In Exit 8, you can go back and try to see what you missed. In this game, if you pass on through, you can't go back and you don't see the anomaly. So, I didn't see anything wrong. The lights? That's okay, the lights are fine. We passed on through, I didn't see anything wrong. If we are back at 0, I missed something. We can try now, because you're back, to try to play from the start. The first run, it's always, you see the normal situation. Oh, we didn't miss anything. Level 5, let's go. The AC is working. Last time there was blood in the AC and it was working. The picture looks fine. It's okay. The coughing guy was coughing. The blind guy passed us. The parrot is alive. The lady is acting her usual way. It is station 18. There's nobody here. This looks fine. 85. So yeah, there are two doors. If one is missing, I need to report an anomaly. The guy is there. Hello, guy. The lights and stuff upstairs looks fine. The floor looks fine. Flowers were there. Sodas are there. Everything looks fine unless I missed a small detail that I never noticed before. Let's check the power plugs. Because I would just pass them through without reporting anything. There was a sound like... Oh, he just... I thought I heard somebody snoring. I think we are fine. I'm paranoid now because I messed up 2 times and I didn't see anything. Let's go through. There was no anomaly. Level 6. I think this was the highest we went so far. That's fine. That's fine. Doors didn't open. AC is working. There are flowers. The coughing guy is there. Coughing around. The image looks fine. Station 18. The blind guy just passed us. The parrot is there. Hi. The lady is doing her usual things. Maybe she does something that I don't notice in general, but it seems like she does her normal things she usually does. There's nobody here. 4 doors. Lights were fine. The guy's there. Wet floor. No spider. Oh, 85th birthday lady. Yeah. Everything seems fine unless I missed something. The teddy bear with allergies. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Level 7. This is the highest we ever went so far. The AC is working. That's an anomaly. We go through. Nothing to see there. No. I need to report an anomaly. I nearly made a mistake. So we report an anomaly, we go in. Level 8? How many levels I'm supposed to pass? Is it 8 like in other games? Or... what was that sound? AC is working. The coughing guy is there. He didn't do the thing here. He did. The picture seems fine. The game adds some strange sounds to the game. The blind guy passed us? I don't see the difference. I never noticed an anomaly on him. Maybe there's something on him that I never noticed. The lady? That's her usual way? There's a strange sound there. There's nobody in this room. There are 4 doors. I mean, 3 doors. This guy is here doing nothing. Wet floor. Oh, I didn't check the 85th birthday lady. 85. Teddy bear and allergies? I don't think that there's an anomaly. Let's just check the lights. So that seems fine. That seems fine. There were plugs everywhere. There's trash cans. I usually don't check those. Trash cans. I think we are fine. I might be wrong. I think we are fine. So we don't report an anomaly, we go in. 9. Oh, so there are more floors than... Maybe you need to go through 13 floors. It's not like Project 8 where you end up on the 8th level. AC is working, the guys there, flowers are there. Picture is fine. Station 18, mental health unit. The blind guy just passed us. The parrot is alive. The lady is looking her usual way. I don't know where these red. I think they were. I never paid attention to the color. There's nobody here. Lights seem to be fine. 85th birthday. 4 doors. Trash cans. The guy's there doing nothing. There's no spider there. Nothing strange behind these doors. The teddy bear is there. I think we are fine. Let me double check. Nothing strange there. Nothing strange there. Last night when I played a run, I had a leg instead of a fire hydrant. That's why I double checked. I think we are fine. Let's try moving on through. Let's hope we are not going back to 0. 10. Let's go. The hell is that? So I guess we report an anomaly as soon as possible. The hell is, I got goosebumps. We report an anomaly. Oh, that was a bad one. I literally had goosebumps. I wonder that they start here already. So there's nothing here. This seems normal. The AC is working. There are flowers. The coughing guy is there. The picture looks fine. The blind guy is okay. The parrot is there. Nobody in this room. The lady is her usual self. There are 4 doors. Yep. 85th birthday. Did I pass the first one? Yep, okay. That's okay. That's okay. You seem your pretty usual normal self. That's okay. That's okay. Allergies? I didn't see an anomaly. If there was one, there's something that I missed. So these look fine too. I want to double check because I usually don't look up. So I think we are fine. I think we are fine. Why did you walk into me? He's not blind, he has a strange glare. Or something is wrong with him. Let's just try to pass on through. Oh, something was wrong. Something was wrong. Was it the blind guy that he walked into us? And maybe he wasn't blind, his eyes... I need to look at him more. I had high hopes we might win the game, but yeah. I need to see his eyes. No, his eyes were fine. It wasn't him, it was something else. Unless it's the same anomaly that I don't see. So the lady is fine. The wheelchair is red, okay. What did I... That's the only thing I don't like about this game. You can... In other games, you can usually go back and see what was wrong. In this game, you can't go back. I think we'll need to reset because whatever I missed last time... whatever I missed last time, I'll keep missing, even if we need it for the win. Or I need to be very lucky. So I think nothing was here. Something was there. Let's just reset the game. Let's reset the game and try to play it. Oh, try to play it once more. To see the first run. To try to memorize stuff. And there's a hardcore mode. Nice. High performance back. There's a leaderboard. How to play. Okay. So welcome to Project 13. This is an anomaly reporting game where you find yourself as a captured observer who needs to find one anomaly in the mental ward corridor during each walk. If you see something unusual, report it using the lever. So I figured that out. Next to the exit door. If you found an anomaly, the lever light should turn red. If you found nothing out of order, leave the lever untouched and make sure the green light is on. To confirm your final decision, simply walk to the exit and you will start over. If your counter shows 13, it's your last run. Yeah, so it's like exit 8 but 13. So we were very close to finishing the game. If everything is done correctly, you finish the game after the 14th time. Oh, there's it in German and Chinese, okay. Willkommen bei Projekt 13. 13. Dies ist ein Anomalie-Meldespiel, bei dem Sie sich als Gefangener Beobachter... My German is horrible. My wife is way better with German, unlike me. So this is that M0 where you learn how stuff is supposed to look. So let's focus a lot on everything. So that's a heart. We are there for him. Mountains. Strong immune system. AC working, there are flowers. Coughing guy, his right hand is on. Oh, I never looked at these. Okay, doorknobs. I need to look at, so green shirt, gray shoes. Turn around. The eyes. So he's looking up. Okay. Brown here. I'm trying to memorize. And then lady's wheelchair. That's a budgie. Something can be strange with the cage too, I guess. Brown. Two of these lights are with doors on top. Sprinklers. Ladies always sitting this way. Brown sweater. It's not brown, it's beige, I know. I didn't want to get into details. Beige with grey. Matching shoes. Always acting this way. Spinning her eyes too? Why aren't you spinning your eyes? Oh, there we go. Nobody in this room. It has diamond pattern. Oh man, so many things to memorize. Welcome back, Dexterity. This is the first run, so we got up to level 11 or 12 and then we failed. When you get to level 13 and then you pass without an anomaly, you win. So we weren't that far from winning, but I messed up. So I started the game over and I'm trying to figure out what should be where. With more details, 4 doors. Oh, I never looked at this picture. So their picture with birches. I know we call it breza in Serbian. Picture with birches. I know this because of City Skylines. Picture with birches on this side. I never looked at the picture. Word 18. Warning that a cocktail. Allergies in the bear. Let's try. So a few things I wasn't looking at were some colors. This one picture here. Let's try again. I might miss something else. Doorknobs. So normal, no doorknob.
Hello there.
Hi, Hill. No doorknob. There is a doorknob on the naked guy's door. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. So we saw everything it was supposed to look like. We start with the first level. Heart. Allergies. AC is working. Naked coughing guy is there. The picture is there. My mouth is dry. The parrot is there and alive. The lady acts her usual way. The blind guy didn't do... I didn't see a single anomaly with him. So is an anomaly when he walks onto us. So I tried to stay on this side and he walks onto us. He walked onto us once and well, we got pretty high with the levels. It was like 11 and you're supposed to go to 13 and then win. Like, don't notice an anomaly and then win. But I failed because I couldn't see an anomaly. So that's why I restarted the game to see how it's supposed to look again. To try to notice. So birches? Birches seem fine. 85. Lights were fine. The guy was... Did he just wave or it was my imagination? I don't think he waved. I don't think he waved. Cocktail. I think we are fine. I think there was no anomaly. Let's see. There was no anomaly. Level 2. Alright. AC is working. Coughing guy is there. 18. Picture is fine. The parrot is alive. The blind guy. He never did anything very, very strange that like he turned his head or... Gray shoes. Station 18. The strange lady is doing her usual self. I think it was this finger. It wasn't the middle one. Nobody. Oh, I wasn't checking the room last round, so we were lucky. Nobody in the room. 85. 4 doors. There was a doorknob here. Hello, sir. If there was an anomaly, I didn't see it. That's fine. Cocktails, allergy bear. That's fine. Nothing strange there. That one, when it went all dark and there was some strange sounds and like somebody flying here, that was disturbing. I think we are fine this round too. Let's try. There was something, and unlike other games, like you can't go back, so you can't go back to see what it was. I missed something. Do you want me to start the game over so you can try to help me if you see something? I don't know what it was. There's something I missed that I don't notice. That I didn't take, like, oh, I didn't check the bird picture, but yeah. You won't notice anything. Well, thanks for not helping me. The lady is doing her usual self. It is that finger. And the lights are that way. Nobody in this room. Diamond pattern. 85. 4 doors. There's a doorknob there. I don't know about chat. Oh! I was never checking inside trash before. I would see a trash can there. And I would say, oh, everything is fine. But look at this one. There's a head inside of it. What the hell? Okay. So one thing realized that we need to check. So we report an anomaly. We got to level 1. Yeah. A heart there. A picture. Looking at the cold. Nothing seems unusual here. AC is working. The coughing naked guy is there. The picture seems fine. 18. The parrot is there. The blind guy passed us. Is his skin color different? I'm not sure. The lady is doing her usual thing, or sitting around and then acting when we come up closer. Yep. Usual stuff. Nobody is sitting here. Let's check the trash cans. Nothing there. Oh, the picture. Birches seem fine. 4 doors. There was a doorknob. Second trash can is fine. This guy. I don't think he was making faces before. Is that an anomaly? I don't know, is he reacting to us or he's not supposed to do this? Another trash can? Warning. Yeah, there's no spider there. There's the usual blind guy walking around. Allergies? The lady and 85th birthday. Yeah. I think it's fine. Unless it was the faces on the guy. I think we are fine. So just pass on through. Everything was fine. Okay. So the faces on the guy is normal. Okay. Okay. That's working. We have flowers. That's okay. The painting is fine. The parrot says hi. The blind guy passed us through. There's nobody here. Lady? Hello. Doing her usual self. '85th birthday. 4 doors. There was a doorknob there. This guy is acting per usual. He's making faces. And checking these. So now we learned that. Checking the lights. Lights seem fine. There's no spider here. Allergies. I think we are fine. If it was something, I didn't see it. That one light flickering, or it was just the distance and rendering? It just distance and rendering. I guess is this light source from outside and Unreal because of the reflections, and it looks a little bit strange. So let's pass on through. I didn't see anything. Level 3. Love, health, help. The naked coughing guy is there. Flowers. I didn't check the first trash can. Okay. Picture looks fine. The blind guy. Okay, shoes. Parrot is alive. Nobody in this room. The lady is doing her usual stuff. I think she gets scared of us. 4 doors. This guy is acting per usual. Lights were fine. I never watched like the bed in the room. Something might be off there, but I never watched that. Wet floor. Warning. Or we saw a couple. It was 18, mental health unit. Wait, is it supposed to say suicidal tendencies or wet floor? I never read the sign. Is this an anomaly? We'll find out. Next time we go through, if it says wet floor and this time it says there was an anomaly, that's an anomaly. But I didn't read the sign so far. Let's check the 65th birthday lady thing. 85th. Yep. Okay, so this is an anomaly in case we get back to 0. I'll just run on through without checking anything else, unless we see an anomaly real fast. Just to read the sign. That was an anomaly. So slippery surface is a normal one. So you need to check for the sign. I don't know why. Like I usually don't. Like I see it's there. Oh, the sign is there. I never read the sign, and then I saw suicidal tendencies, and I was like, yeah, we saw a couple. That's normal. Well, so that's also an anomaly. Okay. We walked into a wall. So let's check these guys and let's check more. But I wanted to see the. So the lady is acting her normal self, I think. The coffee guys were there. The AC was working. The blind guy is not walking into us or looking at us. 3 doors. There was a doorknob. This guy is looking as usual. So that was an anomaly that I might have missed before, and I never noticed it because I wasn't looking at that. So I think we are fine now. Oh, I missed something again. I swear we're going to, even if we don't play the other game, I'm going to play it tomorrow. I want to win in this game. I can win. Okay, so that's fine. I didn't look at the birch picture. Oh, I'm not sure that there was a power cord there. There is, but I'm not sure it was there in the last run. AC working, the naked guy there, the blind guys. Did he look at us? I'm not sure. These are fine, the picture is fine, the parrot is alive, the lady is her usual self. 18, there's nobody here. 85, 3 doors. Goddamn trash that I need to check. This guy is to his normal self. Normal sign, normal beverages. Is he looking at us? No. Ah, that one picture that I never check. Birches. Seems fine. I think there was no anomaly this time. Let's try. Let's reset the game and try to see all the details. So we quit. We quit. And we start the game again. They could have added an option to reset a run. There's a hardcore mode. So in how to play, we already read it. So if you see an anomaly, you report it. Oh, there are many languages. You just need to scroll. Okay. Wait. If you fail, you start from 0 again. Be aware that failing often will also result in the total destruction of the corridor. What? Okay. So, now we play again. This is the default. Let me just drink some water. So, this is how it's supposed to look. Love, health, help. This picture. Fire extinguisher. Heating. Strong immune system. Doors. Another door and that. The blind guy walks to the left a little bit. There are these and they're empty. Oh, there are those on the wall. Okay. But only there, in that corner. So you don't see them elsewhere, you see them in this corner. So there's padding on this wall. I never noticed that before. It might be one of the anomalies I wasn't reporting. There's padding here too. There's a coughing guy here. There's an AC that's supposed to work. There's this image. Fire extinguisher. Station 18. Seats. Error in the middle. The parrot. Lady. Nobody in the room and diamond pattern. This birch image. Flowers. 85th birthday lady. This. Heating. The guy. He's not on the left this time though. 4 doors. 3. Doors and 2 windows, I guess, but I keep calling them 4 doors. This guy here. Slippery surface, not suicidal tendencies. Drinks. What's your change? A cocktail. Allergies. Sitting bench. So many details. And yet I always miss something. This on the floor, the red thing on the floor is along the wall. Is it in the first corridor? It is from here. Padding. Okay. There's this pipe here. And the picture. So many things you can miss. Okay, so that's the 0 level, and now everything is supposed to look that way. So let's start playing. Sometimes the anomaly is very obvious, and it's like, oh, it's an anomaly, let's run to report it. So padding, 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 padding. Nothing inside. The AC is working, the coughing guy is there. Eating, picture is fine. Station 18, seating flowers. The blind guy passed us? Normally, I guess. The parrot is there. Nobody in this room. The lady is sitting her usual way. I wonder what she does when it's an anomaly. Like, does she keep her hand differently, or she jump scares us or something? I wonder what it is. She ate her parrot once. One pipe, okay. 85th birthday. Nothing inside you. 4 doors. Birches. Okay. This guy is normal? Or acting his usual self? Is he smiling usually? I think he was making faces, but he wasn't smiling. Let's try passing her through, but next time I must check if he's smiling normally. I know he was making some faces, but don't remember he was smiling. The sign is normal, that's normal. Let's try, but I need to double check the guy. It might be something else the next round. No, everything, so he's smiling. Okay. We wouldn't be a level up if he was not supposed to smile. Padding is there, nothing inside. That's working, there are flowers. Coughing guy is there. Pipe, that's there. Picture is normal. Parrot is there. The blind guy just passed us. I wonder, does he turn his head around like if he passes you? The lady is her usual self when we are nearby. There's nobody in the room. Diamond pattern. 85th birthday. Four doors. Birches? Birches. This guy is acting his usual self. Yeah, he's smiling. Okay. Slippery, nothing inside. It seems okay. If it wasn't okay, I don't see the anomaly. There are flowers. Well, I see an anomaly now, and I was double checking stuff. We don't look that way. Anomaly. So there was some lag in the door. We didn't look there. Screw that. Love, health, help. Yep. Yep. That's working. The guy's there. There's that. Picture looks fine. The blind guy passed us. The parrot is alive. There's a line. Lady's acting her usual self. $85. There's nobody here. I forgot to check. Birches. Nothing inside. 4 doors. 2 windows. This guy. I think the usual self. Slippery surface. Everything fine there. This time I think we are fine. Unless again I skipped something. There's so many things to follow. So flowers are fine. These are fine. There's a small pipe there. I think we are fine. I don't know. Does it start here already? If it does, maybe I need to pay attention to even more details than I am. These doors are fine. That poster is fine for allergies. Just double check the hydrants. We're fine. Fine. Okay, I think we're fine. So I'll pass on through in good hope the score goes up. Yes! 9 more. There's some strange noise. Well, that was an anomaly. Five. This guy again. Yeah, that's totally normal. Goodbye, sir. Oh, there's a manual here. Don't miss the anomaly. Report the anomaly. No anomaly is found, then don't report anything. After the 13th walk, you're free to go. I guess you're free to go, but okay. 6. English is my third language as well, so you're free to go. It's working. There are flowers. The blind guy. Did he turn his head? Did he turn his head? If that's an anomaly, and I just pass on through. Picture is fine. The coughing guy is coughing. The parrot is there. The lady is acting her usual self. Wait. Nobody in the room. Will he turn his head? He didn't turn his head. Birches are fine, there are flowers. Nothing inside. I think I checked the first one. 85th birthday. This guy. I think his usual self. I think he didn't turn his head. It was just my mind. Slippery surface, that's normal. Nothing inside here. This is okay. Coin. Yeah. Allergies. There are these. There was padding. I don't remember, was there padding here? Is that extra? Because I remember there was padding here. I don't remember padding in this room, but I might be wrong. We'll see the next run. If there's no padding and there's no anomaly, and so I'll pass as there's no anomaly, but if there was one, there wasn't. Okay, so there is padding, level 7. On the inside too. I didn't even notice that one before. AC is working. There are flowers. Nothing inside this one. There's padding. Yeah, there is padding. Okay. A line. Picture is fine. The blind guy. I keep calling him the blind guy, but yeah, it's because of the eyes. Station 18. Okay. Parrot is there. The lady is her usual self. I swear, if she talks at some point, it'll be... Ooh. That's okay. Nobody in this room. 4 doors. $85. This guy is his usual self. The lights were fine. Slippery. That's okay. Allergies. I think everything is fine. I'll double check. Fine. AC was working, the coughing guy was there. That's normal. This guy is acting normal. I think we just pass on through. Yes. Level 8. Love. Were there the words? Love, health, help. I guess so. Picture. Immune system. AC working. The coughing guy is there. The blind guy. It looked like he looked at us a little bit, but I don't think he did. We'll double check when he goes back. That's normal. There we go. It was strange because he wasn't talking. Nobody here. The lady. As usual. Let's see, will he look at us? Oh, he wasn't looking at us, okay. There's some strange noise there again, but yeah. Nothing there. 85th birthday. 4 doors. Nothing there. That's an anomaly. Suicidal tendencies. We had it earlier and I was testing just to see is that normal, because this whole building is a little bit strange. So we report an anomaly. Bam. Level 9. Only 4 more to go. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Hopefully. Wait. Cursed face lost with meta load. What the hell? It's a good thing. So it starts in this room already. Huh. Okay, so we report an anomaly. That's how I missed them, because I wasn't paying a lot of attention to the very start. Low health help, okay. That's a heart. This one is okay. Immune system. That's okay. The AC is working. There are flowers. Nothing inside there. There's padding. The coughing guy is there. The blind guy. I think it's fine. I think it would be more obvious if it was something with him. This picture seems normal. I didn't even check the picture the last couple of times. The parrot is fine. The lady is her usual self, I think. Yep. Left and right. Looking scared. Yeah, he doesn't look at us. Okay, so nobody in this room. Nothing in the trash can. 85th birthday. I think it's going to be something more obvious than just checking is it like 75, but who knows? Maybe the dev wanted to make it subtle. Subtle? Nothing there. 4 doors. There was a... Yep. This guy is acting his normal self. Hello. Slippery. That's okay. There's no giant spider here. Fresh. Oh, I wasn't checking these guys. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Lights seem fine. There's a line. There was padding. This guy's normal. There's heating everywhere. That one small pipe is there. I wish, like, if this was missing and you don't notice it, that's way too many details to remember. That's fine, that's fine. I think we are fine in this one. Or we go to 0. Let's see. 11. Let's go. Yep, yep. 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 Coughing guy is there. AC is working. Flowers. Blind guy. Oh, wait. Okay. I thought parrot was on her head. But it is the sign. It looks okay. 18 mental health. Was it unit? It was Uni. The lady is her normal self. There's nobody in this room. Diamond pattern. There was a doorknob. There was. I don't like if it could be like missing doorknobs was a thing in Exit 8. This picture is fine. I didn't check for heads. No heads. This guy is acting his normal way. That seems okay. Everything seems okay unless I missed something. Allergies are... Oh, the lady's birthday. 85. I think it's... Everything is fine. I'm so paranoid because most of the time I'm like, yeah, everything is fine. And then I pass on and we're back at 0. I really want to win. Well, let's go. Nothing there. Love. Help. That's okay. She's okay. The AC is working. The golfing guy is there. The picture looks fine. Blind guy. Didn't interact with us. The parrot is alive. The lady is her normal self. There's nobody in the room. There's some strange sounds there again. Look here for the best years of your loved ones. That's okay. 4 doors. No head here. The guy acts normal. There are hands here. Okay. Easy peasy. We report an anomaly. Level 13. So if there's no anomaly now, and we finish the level, we win. Love, health, help. Nothing here. If there's an anomaly, we keep on going through up until there's no anomaly. So far, so good. Golfing guys there, the AC is working, there are flowers. The blind guy just passed us. Nothing there. The picture looks fine. The parrot is alive. The lady is her usual self. Oh, there's somebody in the room. So there's somebody in the room. That's a kid looking at us with very, very strange eyes. Yeah. Okay, so we report an anomaly. This isn't the run where we win. This is the end of the game? No, but you're supposed to go out of a real building. I didn't win. So we reported an anomaly on level 13. You're supposed to keep playing the level up until there's no anomaly. I think the... Wait. Wait. Oh, no. If everything is done correctly, you finish the game after the 14th time of reporting correctly in a row. If you fail, you start from 0 again. Okay, so we won. I wasn't happy because I was like, but wait, you're supposed to exit or something? So in this game, I guess because it's not 8 but 13, you're supposed to, if you report it for 14 times and you saw an anomaly, you win. And if there wasn't, in a way, it makes it a little bit harder because if you make a mistake, you just have to play on through. And yet, if it's an obvious anomaly, then yeah. So if the counter shows 13, this is your last run. If everything is done correctly and we reported an anomaly, you finish the game after the 14th time of reporting correctly in a row. If you fail, you start from 0 again. Interesting. I thought it was the destruction of the corridor, but we actually won. Nice. So GG's. Oh, it is 4:20 p.m. So it is the usual time when I end the stream. So when we go to the mid game, it's really flashy. I need to move here. It is the usual time when I end the stream, so we won't be playing. We can do one run because our lunch is already done. I guess to calm myself down a little bit, we can do one run of Morels. So we'll do one run of Morels and then I'll end the stream. And then probably tomorrow. So tomorrow I won't be streaming on YouTube, but we'll be streaming only on Twitch. I'm streaming City Skylines 2. And as City Skylines 2, at the end of the run, I might switch to Morels to play another run. So it's time to switch to Morels. Morels is a way more chill game. It's walking through forests, trying to find mushrooms, and I can go to just chatting, I guess, and quit. You walk through a forest and try to find mushrooms and take photos of animals. So it's a way more chill game. Another disclosure: I also got that game for free a while ago. But I wasn't obliged. I said like streaming it once, which I did. Like I really like the game. I like this one too. So my personal take on it. The controls need to be a little bit smoother because of the bobbing. I turned the bobbing off. I can't imagine if it was on how hard it is. It's actually nice that you need to pay attention to a lot of details in it. I liked it. It scared me way more than Exit. I would add the same thing to the game, that you need to be lucky enough to find a normal room before being able to exit. So not finishing after maybe the extra hard mode that exists is the one where you're supposed to exit on only when you find. I will try it after the stream. I might ask wifey to play the game, but she might get scared. Yeah, that's the thing I would change. So mostly movement, and yeah, it is more disturbing than Exit for sure. I said when we played Exit and there's a different game. There are many different games with the same concept now, where you're supposed to know differences. I said somebody is supposed to make something scarier, even like less disturbing than this one when you walk through the corridor, but when it gets scary, it scares you. Like a lot of crawling bugs on the walls, and like that one spider that was inside the drinks machine, something like that. And then like crawling spiders, crawling insects around, snakes and stuff, like stuff that scares people. But that it looks more normal while you play it, And then when it gets bad and it scares you. So I think like I felt uncomfortable while playing this game the whole time. Even when there were no anomalies, I felt discomfort. So maybe a little less discomfortable game while you play it, but it gets way scarier when it's scary. Hey Maya, I heard you. So I'm going to play one run of Morels the Hunt. I'll need to change a couple of things. So I need to change the title and game on Twitch first. So we delete Project 13 and we change the game to Morels the Hunt. Done. And then I need to make a change on YouTube's too. Studio mode. Oh, it won't work. So I'll need to do it live. I'll change once we start the game. I'll change the photo because there's a photo down, and still this is still a game where your view is centered. So I need to make it work like the last time. Yeah, please warm the lunch. Wife made a lunch yesterday that can be warmed up today, like a stew. So we are going to have a very very nice lunch. So okay, I'll do it live for YouTube's. So let's start Morels the Hunt. Morels the Hunt 2. So it's loading. We can go into in-game, I guess. But since we are in studio mode, it didn't switch for yet. So let me turn off studio mode and let's go in-game. There we go. Since you see, if I use the zoom thingy I programmed, so I made this work, I can make you see the whole screen. But once I start playing the game, it's going to be centered like the previous one, so you won't see most of the game. So I think it's better for YouTube, so turn off the zoom and switch off to this like last time. And now there, I need to change the picture because the picture is wrong from the game art. So let me just switch that. There we go. And now YouTube's can see not all of the screen. You can see below. Like below is how I see the screen on Twitch. So it's a little bit less wide, but you can see 80% of the game, which is fine. So let's start playing the game. Load game. I want to do the chart. We have way more equipment there. So I'll do this one, and then off stream I'll play the career one where we have less money or points. So let's start. So this is a way more chill game compared to previous ones. Let's just check what's the daily or weekly. Today's bonus is to collect 10 black trumpet mushrooms. And yeah, it was mostly mushrooms. Sometimes it's to take a photo of an animal. Let's check our inventory. You don't see all the inventory on YouTube's. There's one more line here. So there are some flags over here to set where we found mushrooms and a health kit. So we have most of the stuff we need. Yeah, I think we have all. So let's just go onto one map. Oh, and let me turn off as I was lurking 2 streams. It seems they rated out. There we go. So, cold but nice weather in birch forest, rainy weather in meadowlands. Nice weather in mountain forest. So we can go here. Let's go into mountain forest. Farmland. It's warm and it's... So if anybody is in chat and you want to say something, you can tell me where you wish to go. We can go anywhere. So we can go to farmland or mountain forest. But by anywhere, I thought one of these two. So if you want to see farmland or you want to see mountain forest, please let me know. Mountain forest is nicer to walk through. Farmland, I didn't photo a lot of animals there yet, so. And it seems there are aliens on the farmland at the right time, at the right weather. And there should be a Yeti on this map, but I never found those mystery figures you're supposed to find. Let's go early morning and let's go to mountain forest. Let's go. Oh, actually the bottom of the screen you can see... Okay, it's fine I guess. So, this is a way chiller game, and you're not limited to being in a corridor, you can roam around a lot. Music is very nice, the game is very chill. When you press C, and you can zoom in a little bit, you're supposed to take photos of animals, as long as they're green. So they can be behind bushes, but as long as the middle circle is green, you get points. By getting points, you are able to buy more equipment and buy levels that cost more. And that's about it. You can get poison ivy, you can get ticks. So to avoid ticks, is that a different one? If you take a photo of the same animal, you don't get the points. It says already photographed. Let's take an anti-tick spray. Oh, all in our face. So yeah, now we won't get ticks. Easier than having problems with them. In real life, I would just avoid tall grass, but in this game you're supposed to roam around and find mushrooms. So let's try to find some mushrooms. Sometimes mushrooms are on the path. Oh, this one wasn't scared of us. Oh. No points because it wasn't green. Hello. Usually when you run around them, they get scared of you. Some animals don't. Some animals chase you. There are wolves and stuff in game, but we'll see what we'll see. They are not spawned in the same places every time. Some mushrooms are, that's why you can... Oh, we found Morels, so these are Morels. The name of the game. And you can see 358 that I have. 9, 60. Usually they grow in bunches, so you need to check around. See, one more here. This game relaxes me. Like, I turn on a fan. Now I don't need to turn it on because it got really cold last couple of days. But I turn on the fan and it feels like being outside. I can't wait to actually for the weather to be nicer. And we live in a small spa town in Germany where there's a lot of paths you can go on. And I love being in forest. So I can't wait. And my foot is better now, so I can't wait for those days to be outside a little bit. How is that? Usually when you hear a sound, you stepped on something, like a mushroom. Ah, it's this branch. Let's go off the beaten path. Try to find some animals and mushrooms. I mean, this seems like a path as well, but not that used as the other one. There's a bunny. There we go, 30 points. A lot of times, wait, did they use the sunglasses we got? Yeah. You can see everything way easier, but it gets more gray. So if it's not early morning, it looks nicer when it is around noon though. So if it gets too dark, you can put on you need to pay for sunglasses with the points. But this is the run where we have a lot more points, so I already have them. In the other run, I don't think we have sunglasses yet. The career one. And yeah, you move way slower without the shoes that we got on us now. So you're not actually moving this fast in the game. So more often you need to use more energy and you need to run. So this is when I run. You need to run more because you're not able to get to different parts of the map without the shoes we bought. Morels? So I highly advise to buy shoes. The ones we got are 5,000. Hi, your local friend? By some chance, I see the Twitch's chat is here and YouTube chat is there, so it's a little bit further, so it takes me a little bit longer to see. And I think there's a 10-second delay to YouTube and 2-second delay to Twitch. So if I answered you like 20 seconds after you wrote, it's because of the delay. I think you can set ultra low delay on YouTube, and then maybe I'll be able to answer people more fast, but yeah. Hi. We played 2 games already. First we played That's Not My Neighbor, and then we played Project 13. And now we switched to only one run of this game, so I can relax after a little bit scary game, Project 13, earlier. It wasn't as scary, maybe like 2 or 3 times, as much as it's disturbing. Oh, there's a bird somewhere. I heard it. Usually when you can hear animals, they're somewhere around, so you get your camera ready and then you snap a photo, but I don't see that bird anymore. I didn't see it at all. Let's put on the sunglasses. There we go. Aha. 70 points. Bighorn sheep. If you don't want to scare them, you're supposed to crouch and then get close to them. But we already took a photo of this one. They get less scared if you crouch when you're trying to snap a photo of them. Another bunny. Stop running. There you go, 40 points. So as I said, you're not as fast when you play this game normally, but we already have 5,000 point shoes. Was I fast enough? That was a raccoon. If they're not green, you won't get any points. A lot of animals today. Last time when we did the run, we found a ton of mushrooms, but there weren't a lot of animals. Now we found a lot of animals. Oh, more morels. Where's one, there's usually more. So you need to check around. The more morels you found, the more points you get for gathering. So you can see Mushroom Hunter level is 3. Oh, YouTube doesn't see that. Well, you can barely see it. Mushroom level Hunter is 3 and Photographer level is 2. There are some animals you should avoid, like wolves, mountain lions and whatnot. Oh, a different type of a mushroom? Orange boar mushroom, interesting. There's nighttime too. There are 8 different maps. As I said, it's not because I got the game for free. There are some things like jumping, you can jump aside a few places, and most places you can jump from really high places and nothing happens to you. So I'll just check it's something here, so we don't have to climb back up. But I'll jump down just to show that. I think they need to remake that, because if you jump in a river on one of the levels from a cave, an ambulance, so your run is stopped for the day and an ambulance stops by to pick you up. I think they need to introduce that in these levels, so if I jump from this height, surely ambulance needs to pick me up, but it doesn't. So if they introduce that, it'll add a little bit more to realism, and people won't jump around like nuts. And maybe snapping part can be changed a little bit, but aside that, the game is really nice. It really relaxes me when I play it. I suggested a couple of things that they could add to the game that can add a little bit of education to it. So aside like picking mushrooms, you can teach people which mushrooms are poisonous or not. So they could add poisonous mushrooms and then add info how they look and why you should or shouldn't pick them up. There was something flying. Oh. Sparrow. I think I was once near that and there were a ton of mushrooms there. That's why I'm climbing. We need to be careful. On this run at least we have the nightlight, so it won't be hard to get back, but without a nightlight you need to be careful about the time of the day. So you plan your way back because it gets really dark in case you're far from the place where you started, you won't quite get back there easily. Unless you have really good memory or you're on a path. So if you're on a path, you can find your way back. But if you're not, you might not find your way back. I remember there were a ton of mushrooms somewhere around here. That's why I'm going here. Not here, obviously. Look at the view. I think when I posted on Discord the promo for this game 2 weeks ago, this was the spot where I was, more or less. You can turn off UI and then you can take a screenshot, and I think it was this, but when the sun was setting down, so it was really nice. How are you, your local friend, if you're still here? I think it was near the actual observation tower where I found all the mushrooms. And maybe that was the place where I actually took a photo. Where is it now? Oh, there's a reindeer? This counts as points. Nice. So there's a moose on this map, there's a reindeer, and then there's a red deer too. Somehow I recognized this was a reindeer. We scared it though, so it's a little bit berserk. Where the heck is that one observation tower? I should have went to it. My wife said the lunch is done, but as I said, I'm going to play this one full run, and then I'm going to join her. It's a little bit late. Usually I end my streams around 4 p.m. European Central Time, which was 40 minutes ago. But since we played that game of Project 13 where I wanted to win, and we won, Wifey made yesterday some stew. So we have turkey, potatoes, and tomato sauce, and carrot stew. And it smells really nice. That's why my mouth is watering. It smells really nice now. And it's also a little bit spicy. She added a little bit of chili flakes inside. We also... Oh, so I'm supposed to drink some water. That's why I got black and white. Sometimes we add some piri piri or hot... Oh man. Okay, so I'll just show what happens. They need to change this. Like, now I should be in ambulance for sure. Well, we'll go to a different place. I totally lost my track of where that observation tower is. But there were a ton of mushrooms there. That's why I wanted to go there. We might find some animals along the way, or some mushrooms off-road. Sometimes there are some mushrooms along the road. But more often you find them at humid places off-road. Oh, there's a spider web there, but I wanted to see if there's some animal around, so we can take a photo of it while we are far. There's a bunny, but it's too far to take a photo. There's something here. A squirrel? It's only 5 points. Oh, thank you. Okay. And we found a spider here. Then better than nothing. If you can hear a bird, they're out to be. So sometimes, like, look at this scene. Sometimes I'm taking photos even if there's nothing there. And then when you press P, you can go to your photo book and you turn off the camera. So you can go to your photo book, and it's the last photo I took. It's also in the folders of the photos you took. I took so many photos on this run. There we go. A nice photo. Don't delete it. If you wish to take a wider photo, you need to take a screenshot. They said they plan to add more modes to the camera, so that will be nice. I think I understand why there's one for now, because when you get to the lobby where we started the game, you're able to actually use those photos to put them on a wall. If you want to add different photos, and they're all squared in the lobby, so I guess that's the way they made us. I think we can take off sunglasses now. Yeah. It still looks nicer with them, but it's 6 PM. So I think although it's more gray, at least it's more bright. Ah, it's getting dark. When it gets dark, the music stops, and you can turn it back on here. There are many different musics you can play. But let's keep it up so we can listen to the nature. Press enter to close. And when it gets really dark, at least in this round we have equipment, so we can put it on. And we can see around us with a light. So we can keep on playing for like 5 more minutes instead of running back home. Maybe 10 more minutes, but yeah. There was a bunny down. This road has an ending to... Oh, there was a bird. Nope. Either it wasn't green or I wasn't close enough. I know this road ends here, and there were some mushrooms down there before. Let's try to climb down the normal way instead of just jumping down. It's nice to walk zigzag when you walk downhill in real life. And it's nice, if you can, that you have some trees that you can run down to stop. Because if you have too high of a speed, you might fall and then start injuring yourself along the rocks. But that's my advice. You don't need to do it in this game though. It looks nice. So I like to snap photos even if it's not something where you're getting points. And nighttime, different animals show up. So Dev said they might add a different weather will attract different animals, but different time of the day attracts different animals. So it's getting dark now. You can imagine if we wait more, we won't be able to see at all around us. But we have equipment, so we'll put this on. It's similar here. It's similar here. It's much colder. Wifey said it snowed this morning. And luckily we didn't put off winter tires yet. But we do plan to remove them in May. The May will be way warmer, I think, than now. Usually start of April is an issue. But this year it was the middle. And then I think in like 10 days from now, it will be way warmer. Like 1 to 2 weeks from now. And then it's about time to put back on the summer tires. Oh, fireflies. Usually when it's nighttime, I find way more mushrooms because of the light shining on them from the side, and then you can see them easier. But I don't see any. Where the heck are the mushrooms? That's that's our spot where we're supposed to go. It's not that, it's over there, but it's nearby. So when we get there, we can end the map. There's an item that costs 5,000 that you can use to teleport back. Like, just, you have a map and you just end the run. But where the heck are the mushrooms? But I didn't buy that item yet. I want to buy scuba diving equipment, and then we can play the underwater map. You need to have your finger ready to take a camera out. There might be animals around. I mean, I can just jump down, but I want to make it more realistic. This way? Yep. Yeah, not advising this. Jumping on rocks at nighttime? Nope. Wet rocks especially. Oh, there's some frogs there. So if you can hear sounds, usually there's that animal in that direction. I'm used to spinning fast because of FPS games. I apologize if you are not used to that. Oh, we found some mushrooms. Small one. We leave on B. Usually in real nature, you pick the big ones and then you leave the small ones to grow and multiply. But as long as they have spores and stuff, and you cut them so you don't pull them all the way out, they regrow. So that's nice. That's why you can actually see a stem there. If you cut them when you pick them up, a new one will grow there. If you pull them all the way out, there's a higher chance there won't be a new mushroom there, unless other ones multiply in the area. So that's why you cut them from the stem, like from the middle of the stem. So we are slowly walking back to our... You can sleep a night here. We learned that last time I played this map. There's a cottage here. Oh, a lot of Morels. Nice. Name of the game. There's a cottage here and there's a Bigfoot print there. So I guess that's a giveaway that there's a Bigfoot on this map. But we need to know where and when. Like maybe it's early morning, maybe it's late at night. So there's a Bigfoot print here. But I didn't find one yet. We already took a photo of this share. Yep. Sometimes you find items on the map and you're supposed to take a... What's that? A butterfly late in the evening? What the hell? It's flying fast. Stop flying. Look at that. It was a butterfly. You can see moths in the evening, but I never saw butterflies flying at night. Oh, more mushrooms. That's our tent, so we're going there. The map started with a ton of animals, and I was like, whoa, so many animals at once. Thanks for redeeming that. I'll hydrate Kari. Hi Kari. I should be ending the stream soon. Right after we get back to the tent. Wifey already said lunch is done. When I'm buying my time. There was a horror game in the middle. It's a spot a difference, spot an anomaly game, but you play at a mental world where it gets bloody and people act strange. So there's some discomfort when you're playing the game. Oh. I might play it once more next week. But it'll either be... So either that or that's not my Neigbour. It's not going to be on Monday next week. I guess we go back. It's 11 PM. Game. And then we end the stream. This time YouTube will see actually my ending of the stream. Last time I just said because we were raiding out, I wasn't actually streaming the raid out part to YouTube because YouTube can't raid out. But you actually see the ending screen. I'll try to find a way to add who subscribe to YouTube during the stream, to add it to, or maybe just make it work that YouTube sees who subscribe on YouTube and Twitch sees who subscribe on Twitch. Which you'll see who followed on Twitch today. So we ended up the run for today. It can be longer, I think, but we'll end the run. So that was one of the maps. When you start playing the game, you can actually set how long you want it to be. This is the medium, so you can make it way shorter, you can make it longer. If you like to play and roam around longer. There are 7 maps here with different weathers. So you can see it's raining here. It doesn't rain every time, so next time we start the map, it might show it's sunny. Meadowlands, now stormy. Mountain, same as it was. Tropical jungle, rainy. Yeah. Aside that, there are 7 here, and you say, Damir, you can't count, there are 7 maps there. No, this is also a map. So this is the trophy room I spoke about, and if you want to exchange a picture, I really like that one. So let's say we don't like this one. You can press P, and then you say, I want to put a photo I just took today. That's at the end though, so I need to scroll up. Where we had lens flare, so with lens flare you could see the sun within our photo. Which one was it? It was after the otter, no? Is it here? I think it's this one. Nope. Where is it? Oh, this one. So, yeah, I want that photo there, and that's why they made it all to be square, so you can place them here, I guess. If they made various sizes, then you would need... They can reprogram this just to change the size of the frame, I guess, depending on the type of the picture you put there. They are far enough. Even if you place two, they are wider. It should look fine. So these are all the animals you can take photos of. If you press escape, you can also see that with pictures. But here's the list. So we didn't place sea animals. I found a salmon on the mountain map. There are mystery animals too, so I didn't find any yet. So there's a yeti. There are aliens, for sure. And I don't know about the others. Types of mushrooms you can find, how many you found so far. And yeah, 8th map. So let's buy one bottle of water that we spent and one of the sprays. So one bottle of water. We use that. You use way more if you don't have these shoes. So I have these most expensive shoes in this run. In the basic one, I don't have any, so you move slower, so you drink more water. And we need this most expensive... what's the name? Boost? Bug spray. Okay, I'm blind. So we buy the most expensive one. They have different chances on removing... I mean, not allowing ticks to bite, yeah. You can even remove them with this, it's less expensive. But this is a full another map. So this is the 8th map. You can go out, you can drive, you can ride a horse. And then this is a full 8th map that you can explore around and take photos in. So if you need some extra points, you can actually spend some time here to take photos of animals you find. And there, as the sign says, robot parts. So one of the hidden items you're supposed to find and take a photo of should be on this map. So that's the game. Thanks for the hangout. Thanks for the follows. We are going to find somebody to raid on YouTube's. I'll go to mid game. Boom. Let's find somebody to raid on Twitch. But YouTube will stay this time up until the raid part. So let's find somebody to raid. Is somebody playing Morels? Or I'm the only one? JFC is playing No Man's Sky. Manor Lord. Agatha Christie game. Let's go raid JFC. So please join me in raid, people on Twitch. This is our raid message. And we are ending the stream. So thanks for the hangout. YouTube won't hear music, but you will see me dance at the end of the stream. Let's dance along some music. And let's raid JFC. If you like JFC, don't forget to give him a follow. If you like me, don't forget to subscribe or follow, depending if it's YouTube or Twitch. I do live streams every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Monday might become Wednesday, so it might be Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but we'll see. Live streams on Twitch are on those days. On YouTube are on Thursday and Monday, or it will be Tuesday and Thursday. We'll see. Thanks for the hangout, and I'll be seeing you next time soon. Bye. Play some music. YouTube won't hear music, sorry. Oh, Robbie Williams. Thanks to all the new followers. They're above me on YouTube and they're on the side on Twitch. Bye.